right? You got that all sorted out?
We're not playing XCOM. My bad. Habit.
No.
Habit to hit the XCOM stream. Hello, guys. I am TheCiroth. Welcome back to the Dresden Files RPG. Directly below me, we're missing a space. Jen may or may not be here this week, but below the blank space is Richard, or the Lazy General.
That's me.
Also found at twitch.tv/the Lazy General.
My natural habitat.
And he has a YouTube link that I'll be adding to the descriptions below that you should go follow and subscribe to as well.
Yay!
If it's not already there, it may already be there. Then we have Tara or Liz.
No. Hello, guys. I almost did not make it here.
And then the one with the flashing screen that turned blue a few moments ago is Rick or Relic Rats.
How's it going?
He is an upcoming broadcaster. He will be broadcasting soon, so you may want to give him a follow and check him out. He'll be doing a lot of creative streaming, like woodworking, blacksmithing, that kind of stuff.
Absolutely. I will still be doing some gaming, though. One day a week, at least.
Then with the baby poo green background.
Oh,
oh my goodness.
Also a most excellent Twitch streamer. Does a lot of Atlas Reactor.
You're going to remember the baby poo. I mean, that's the thing. If anything else, people are going to remember baby poo, and that's fine with me.
Vagina. Vagina.
Yeah, that's good.
So obviously we're multicasting, so exclamation point disclaimer. Definitely not for under age of consent or not with your parents' permission. And then with the glowing sign behind her,
I mean, is anybody
Lucy.
really getting parental permission? I mean, come on.
Yeah,
who does that?
Yeah.
I think I did
Responsible
once.
I actually used to have to because my dad was a computer engineer.
Oh, that's
so he knew what you were getting into.
You totally locked
Yes, he did.
And good evening, Toxic Teapot. How are you doing this lovely evening? I hope you're having a great day. Or is it morning for you?
Hi, Toxic Teapot. Hello.
I like that name.
That is very cool.
That's cool.
It's a fine username.
So last week...
Last week.
Yes, on last episode... Well, why don't we let Dick explain himself?
Everything went perfectly.
Dick did something... Dick did something thanks to Rick screwing up.
I didn't screw up. I did awesome.
Long story short, we ended up at the founding location of the city of Las Vegas shortly before it was to be founded. We found out that Las Vegas was originally founded by vampires, so we got the great idea to screw with them by founding our own city of Las Vegas as a Christian holy town. Yeah, a holy city. The holy city of Las Vegas, with its many gambling halls and prostitutes.
There you go. That's what I was talking about.
We also ended up founding an order of holy knights known as the Order of the Steel Dicks that were to defend the city of Las Vegas from the vampires that were coming in. We also added on the Sailor Scouts. Yes, the real Sailor Scouts. And a few other things here and there, you know. We also made the Greater Salt Lake.
That was me.
Rick. And Foxy decided to go streaking through Los Angeles.
I was not. I mean, escape. My clothes just combusted off of my body, but whatever. That's par for the course for a mage. I mean, what the hell?
You're just too hot.
Yeah, yeah. I'm too sexy for my clothes.
So we made it back to present day, and it's a whole brave new world.
The whole new world.
Combat between the Order of the Steel Dicks, the Sailor Scouts, and the forces of hell ranges routinely in the skies above the United States. Nobody really bats an eyelash at, jets crashing to the ground 50 meters away from them. And our party was on the hyper train, we called it. Was it the hyper train?
Yes.
We're on the hyper train.
We're on the hype train
to Las Vegas as we speak, because we had to go from Las Vegas to Los Angeles to get back to the present day. And now we have to go from Los Angeles back to Las Vegas. I think that our GM was just buying himself some time so he could figure out what the hell we did to Las Vegas.
I
don't blame him.
I invoke my Fifth Amendment rights on that last comment on the grounds that may incriminate me.
This is a whole different world where Fifth Amendment doesn't give a damn.
You're actually quite right. The Fifth Amendment doesn't give a damn because it's ran by the order that steal dick.
Yeah.
So the Fifth Amendment is actually the right to be naked.
Yes.
It's the right to bear arms and legs and body.
Well, I believe on the way out, we made a holy writ that all women should dress slutty.
Yes, you did, actually.
I believe.
Did we really? I totally missed that. How the hell did I miss that?
Yeah.
So that was what, in the 1800s? So is it slutty by that standard? Or does it just continue?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? I think we should totally keep it to
were all dressed up in your sexy outfits and stuff like that.
See,
and they were all shocked, and I said, "That's how women should dress. So saith the Lord," or something, and then we're stuck with it.
Oh, I was thinking like it should be like sexy according to that time, so that now all the standard garb for now is variations of just showing ankle. And
clothing stores are just racks full of like band-aids and postage stamps. Like,
yeah. So basically, like they have their own version of the purge, where all of a sudden it's just naked for one day, and then all of a sudden it just goes back to ankle.
Yes, I like it. Everybody's just running around wearing anklets.
It's just they're covering. That'd be amazing. Did I just?
That's when they run around leg warmers.
So we're on a train. We're on a train to nowhere.
Vegas.
You're currently on a train.
To Vegas.
It's a runaway train, never coming back.
It's a bullet train of some sort.
Runaway train on a one-way track.
You guys here come over the one MC. Ladies and gentlemen, arrival in Las Vegas in 35 minutes.
Yay!
You've been on the train for 5 minutes.
It's fine.
Oh, wow.
I'll wait. So we get 35 minutes.
35 minutes to fuck all this shit up and land in Nevada somewhere.
So speaking of that,
we got 35 minutes. What do you want me to do?
Sit there quietly.
I've
got a great idea.
When we were still in our evening wear, and that's what we're still wearing.
Yep.
Wow, we're underdressed,
it's all like
aren't we?
torn and tattered because we've been in battle.
Yep.
I'm looking fresh as a daisy. I've seen hardly any combat.
Are you guys going to look around or anything?
I look great in this towel.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Let's
look around. Let's check this train out.
Let's do alertness.
Did we pass by a clothing store on the way back, or am I in the towel still that we found on the beach?
I thought you had snagged a halter top and a tasteful skirt.
You have a halter top. Yeah.
That was the one before he crossed over the portal, and then we got to the beach, and then I tried to steal clothing from someone's bag on the beach because that's what I do, and it ended up being another outfit, but I was just like, I'm sticking to a towel. Yeah, it was worse. So I decided to stick to a towel. So basically, I'm just
you're in a towel.
I mean, as long as you always have your towel.
That's fine. I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm not.
It was my clothes you were wearing the first time around. That's what that was.
That's fine.
Actually, I believe I gave you my trench coat.
Oh, you did give me
a trench
coat. That's right. I am.
So you could really be a flasher.
So it's because I am. I look like a
flashing.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm literally like crossing my legs as I sit down in the chair because I'm just like Don't sit in front of me.
But as a guy, crossing your legs only helps so much, right? You still got
there is. It's
all
really
the
a lot of other
hanging
stuff
down on the seat, and it's like it actually makes it worse.
So this is what the train looks like.
You could do a true tug.
That's
true.
nice.
So this is the train. You're just going really fast.
Okay.
There's people drinking champagne.
We have champagne?
You have champagne. A waiter brings a bottle of champagne to you guys.
Is this the Hunger Games train? What is this?
May I offer you the the Sailor Scouts best wine?
Yes. Yes, you may.
Oh, yes, please.
And pours you some wine, some champagne, and there's actually sparkling flakes inside of it.
Are they
Ooh, what's this?
They are glowing.
Oh,
Yes.
glowing.
Oh,
What's this glowing stuff?
It's magic. I take a big old swig.
Does it look like the stuff that's in Tara's bag?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you drink the crystals, Rick?
well, I'm drinking it.
Yeah.
Rick,
What, the chaos crystals?
Your hands now glowing fuchsia.
My hand? Oh, that's so
fake hand.
fantastic.
Your fake hand.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm going to be sipping at it.
So Dick looks at the champagne for a moment, sets it aside, and pulls out his hip flask instead.
The waiter looks shocked and goes, "You know that's not allowed."
Alcohol's not. Wait. Did you just outlaw alcohol in our time?
No.
Lazy? Did you outlaw alcohol
what's not
consumption?
allowed?
You cannot drink your own unblessed booze on the train to the great city of the gods.
Oh, you can't drink the unblessed booze. Well, here's the thing, my friend. This is already holy. Just by being in my presence.
Do you not know who I am? Do you not know who I am? That's one of the
It's all right, my child.
The guy raises his eyebrow. You look like no priest I know of the holy city.
Oh, I'm no priest, my friend. I am Dick Steele.
He kind of gives you a little bit of a look. So
Can you wait on Lazy? Can your character open up the trench coat and flash credentials on the inside of your trench coat? Oh, I have your trench coat.
You've got my trench coat.
Damn it!
I've
Okay,
got
never
my
mind.
credentials. I've got my PI license in my back
you could
pocket,
flash,
so I
but
show
you
it to him.
Yeah, it would. I mean, that would be my. That's also my credentials as well.
I've also got a holy sword hanging off of my belt, so
That's also absolutely.
the guy looks at Dick and goes, "Many people are called Dick Steele, after the founder.
I'm sure it's
Just because
popular
you're-
name now.
Oh.
Just because you're Dick does not mean you're the Dick."
Oh, believe
that's
me.
funny. I've always been called the Dick before.
You may be called.
He's
You may
the
be.
main dick.
You may.
Just that dick's here.
Yeah, just because you're Dick may not be that you're the head Dick. You may not be the dick head, but still,
I am the
you may be
of
named
the order
Dick.
of dicks. All right. Well, it's fine. You don't have to believe me. I'm beyond that.
You could call your goddess and just be like, "Hey, can you tell him?" It's
Just summon
Okay.
Diana.
Diana
You got nothing better to do, right?
He's got nothing better to do, right? It's okay.
Come vouch
So-
for me. Come on, sweetheart.
So you guys, as you also look around, you guys notice that there is a painting on the wall. As the waiter walks away, shaking his head, and the label says Mount Thrushmore, constructed by Seymour Thrust, first Lancer of the Steel Dicks,
Yes, it's perfect.
1910.
That was one of the
Thrust
memes
more.
that
Oh
came
my
out of
god.
Discord.
And it is actually a very accurate facial reconstruction of all of you across there.
Mount,
Oh, shoot.
Mount,
That's
comma,
nice.
thrust, comma, more.
Mount Thrustmore, yes.
That's more awesome.
And there is even a bear. Tara's riding the bear.
Oh, sweet.
Excellent.
Hey, waiter. Oh, he's not here anymore. Darn.
No, he walked away.
So what happens?
That's fine.
What happens when I drink the champagne?
Roll conviction.
Okay.
Actually, roll athletics.
I'm rolling athletics.
I was thinking discipline, but whatever.
Oh wait, that's the one I don't have, isn't it? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? It's always the one that I don't have. Oh God.
Oh.
So her eyes roll back, and she kind of goes like she just sipped something that like she drank chloroform. And
So you can rebalance your stats, by the way.
No, it's too late now.
Come on.
So she's out cold. Excellent.
She's out cold.
I'm gonna
So I
just.
just shake her
she's
and then I
high.
smack her.
If you look at her pupils are dilated, and she's
I'm
I
just gonna
poke her.
eyeball her for a moment.
Is she
Take another hit
ODing?
from my flask?
Do we have to hit her in the chest with like some adrenaline or something like that?
I reach into her
I don't
suitcase
understand.
Oh no!
and I
God.
grab a Sharpie. I
Time
pull
is-
it off and I start giving her a mustache
Alright, so Dick will see that.
and a goatee.
That's gonna trigger his chivalry ain't dead, and he's just kind of nudge his hand away. And goes, "Hey, that's no way to treat a lady. All right."
I swear to
Thank
God,
you.
they end up getting into a fight before we even get to Las Vegas.
Hey, Jared.
Yeah.
I was gonna say all we see is your mouth and your chest. It's a lovely chest, but
For visual?
Man,
No,
not
he is.
really.
He is. Are you talking about the camera, Ciroth, by the way?
yeah, I had because I have the
Yeah.
camera. So
Oh, for the way it was. I'm sorry. Okay.
yeah. Also, could you?
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Sorry. Anyways, you guys
Anyway.
are so you have the Sharpie being pushed away.
I'm like, she's no lady. And I push your hand away and I start to do it again.
I'll push it back away. Listen, friend, you gotta treat ladies with more respect. All right? What kind of man are you?
I do treat ladies with more respect. She's not a lady.
Oh, you
Yeah, she's
asshole.
close enough.
Okay, I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I'm saying
Your
close
voice went
enough,
robotic.
right? My voice is going robotic.
On their end.
Yes.
For me.
There.
For me.
Oh.
Yeah, we're still working out the whole
Internet.
the internet thing. But
That's
okay, yeah, she hit me last time, dude. Ladies don't do that.
Oh,
I
well,
was
I
gonna
probably
slap.
deserved it.
She punched me.
I'm a military lady, you bastard.
She punched me. That's not a lady. Lady slap. Get the hell away from me.
Oh, ladies
And I
punch.
go back to it again.
Ladies punch real hard.
I'll push his hand aside once more.
You should
All right,
totally
Fox-
slap
Fox,
her.
There's
Fox
gotta be
goes to
something.
the other
There's
side
gotta
of the
be, like,
car.
Some coloring books over there, or something to keep you
I have a
occupied
question.
until we get to Vegas.
Will I
Anime mole!
will I ever
And I
use
push him
her-
away from me, force push him away from me, just so I could do this.
Oh, no. No! Don't get into a
He keeps
fight.
touching
before
me.
the-
I don't want to
get
be
into a-
touched. Don't touch me.
Don't get into a fight.
Nothing
before Las
happens.
Vegas. Oh wow! Did you negate it out?
Nothing
Is
happens.
is the train anti magic? Oh god!
Yeah, no, seriously,
So
will I
it's
ever
kinda-
use endurance?
I take my
Just
pink
kinda-
hand and I
Yes.
push him away.
Like, what would I use it for?
Oh, just go ahead and push you right back. Say
Does anything happen with my pink hand?
That
your
mean?
pink hand.
Huh?
Oh, your glowing pink hands.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's glowing pink. Does that make them different somehow?
So you see, Lucy notices runes on starting to glow with the magic that he just tried to use.
Where's
what
the
do I get
rooms?
off of the magic or the champagne or her, high ass self?
You feel like when you sense that this may be like something that boosts the senses to drink from.
To boost the senses?
Yes.
So, if
It's
they were to
exercise.
roll alertness right now, they would get a bonus?
Yes, because they've drank. And endurance is long-term actions, so long fights, and strength.
I've never used it.
Actually, you have.
When?
When when you were fighting the demon that you drank, you used endurance there.
How much of a
I
bonus
never rolled for
do
it.
I get?
Did I?
But it's
I
a
don't remember
passive.
rolling
alertness.
endurance.
It's a passive skill.
Ugh.
That's why you're not rolling. That's why you don't roll for endurance. It's a passive skill. It also means you also can take more damage in a fight, which is why you took it as a vampire and as a marine.
You're a tank.
Hey,
How much of a bonus do I get to alertness?
+1.
Hey, Dick. Do
No,
you have an extra flask?
I do. Of course I do, sweetheart. What are you talking about?
Because I want to see what the effects of the champagne are, and if they're good, we can have some later. I'm
I'll
getting
take
a
While
my,
they're talking-
backup flask out of my pocket, down the rest of the stuff in it, and toss it over to you.
Fantastic.
What are you doing, Liz or Rick?
God. So
He's typing to you.
Might be that clicky. Anyways,
He's doing
So,
things.
so wait, we're in the middle of like a dining right now.
you're what?
We're in the middle of a dining car right now.
Yes.
Is there
okay.
food? It's been a while.
There's things to snack on. Yeah. Blessed treats.
Oh, they're blessed treats?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to pocket some of it.
Dude, it's not letting me do the GM whisper.
Weird.
Let me.
I literally just tried it. Oh, that's because that's Twitch. I feel dumb as shit.
Did you just type in Twitch?
I did, and it says no user matching that login.
Good job, babe. Good job. What?
It's ready to happen now then when you're streaming.
Oh, yeah. Agreed.
All right. So what are you
Lord
guys
knows,
doing?
mistakes never happen when you're streaming.
No, absolutely
Anyways.
not. Ever.
The train starts
Yeah.
slowing down and starts pulling into a train station.
I'm pocketing blessed food in case we want it later.
I'm pocketing blessed food.
It
I'm
did-
stealing this holy sacred food. You know.
No, it was given to me freely. I get to choose when to consume.
Kidding. It's just a little ironic that you're stealing blessed holy food. It's just the idea
sorry.
of just like
I will take
In
the
my
opportunity.
reality, blessed holy is bullshit. In this reality, it's about sex. I've got to explore this.
okay, that's fine. Absolutely
I'm
cool.
going
It's all
to
good.
partake of one of the blessed bananas of the Order of Steel Dicks.
Oh my goodness.
That's
When do I wake up?
Are there blessed cherries?
Are you getting any of this?
I am
oh
Rick,
my,
Okay, I wasn't
God.
sure. Okay, cool.
but they're not in front. They're not on the plate.
Where are they? Oh, they just exist in the world.
Yes.
Well, I know they exist in the world. I made them, but
There are
I was
no
wondering if they were
blessed
here.
cherries
Okay.
here.
I will take a strawberry.
No, all those cherries been popped.
I was gonna
So-
leave all of this alone because we went from bananas to cherries. We went from bananas to cherries, and I was just like,
So Tara's looking very attractive to you now.
oh my
To
god,
To Richard.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Fox is going out to the observation deck. And
Uh,
he's walking away from this
So
entire car.
The train starts. All of a sudden, just comes, and it stopped.
Oh, it does?
Yep, and you're.
Does this
you're on
all
the
happen in
platform.
Oh, we're actually, that was a half an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fox goes to the nearest, exits the training, tries to go to a souvenir area of some sort.
Is Tara
Like
still
in the
tripping
station.
balls?
Tara's tripping, but she's waking up.
All right, so I'm going to try
I would
to
like-
escort
I would like
her
to
out
imagine-
of the train.
That the gift shop has a whole selection of like pinstripe suits and trench coats and fedoras.
It does.
But wait, do we
It
don't-
does it really?
Yep.
Oh, you know what? Actually, that's going to be hilarious. Okay, Fox goes to the gift shop.
Can I get a zoot suit?
Yes.
And picks up the exact same suit and trench coat as Richard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is there a tailor on hand to make sure it's fitted perfectly to him?
Not at the gift shops. Those are the special shops inside Vegas itself.
Right.
The thing is, though, on the back of the
gotta
trench
get one.
coat is "I left my heart in Vegas" is
Yep.
written on the back of the trench coat.
Yep.
I left my heart. I left my heart on Vegas. I left my heart on.
And there's
At
a little
Vegas.
order of the
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
A
Yes.
little Order of the Steel Dicks logo right on the lapel.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a
Oh
little
yeah,
it's a
I'm
little
still getting one of
mockingbird.
these too.
It's a little
Wait.
mockingbird.
Is there a Sailor Scout uniform Tarek?
No.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm totally getting one of those.
All right, I'm getting a black and white dress suit, and she's getting a Sailor Scout.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That will be
Actually,
I'm sorry. Okay.
do they have a lab coat there?
No.
Oh.
You're not special enough.
No.
You were wearing your lab coat.
No, he so needs
You were-
to be the mad scientist in full regalia.
You were
and
not wearing your
goggles.
lab coat at the time.
What was I wearing?
You were wearing a suit.
Not-
Oh, that's right. I was wearing a tuxedo.
We'll swing by the Dr. Horrible Memorial Museum. I'm
No,
sure
no,
they
no,
have
I-
one of those.
There should be tuxedos. I'll just grab a tuxedo because I was wearing a tuxedo.
There's no
Yeah.
tuxedo.
Well, it's Vegas.
You were drugged and
You
out
were
of
the
it.
unconscious apostle. Nobody remembers you.
You're the when you if you look around, you do find
I
the
made
Your
the great
representation on
sea.
Mount Thrustmore is just a figure sprawled out at the feet of everybody.
Oh no!
if you do look around, there is. If you do look around, you do find the book of Mount Rushmore, and yes, you are at the feet of everybody. Pat, and your lesson is to be silent in the name of the Lord.
Wait, but so at one of the edges of the lake, is it just with like his hand and the water flowing out of it?
Yes.
There you go.
See, you have a
There you
statue emitting.
Oh, I got the hand at least.
Mhm.
I could go naked except for the hand.
You do have a hand.
But
Just the
the clerk looks at Rick and goes, "Is that the hand?"
Well, of course
Have
it's
you
the
been
hand.
blessed
What the
with
hell
the
else would it
hand?
be?
You've been blessed with
This
the
is
hand.
the original hand.
No.
Ah.
Many have
Yes,
claimed
when
to
I
have the
drank the
original
champagne,
hand.
it made it glow pink.
Many have claimed to have the original hand. They have been proven to have
Well,
be
the
fake.
original hand has never left me since it was made on me, so they couldn't have had it.
What's the test?
You must go speak to His Most Holy, and he will
Yes.
perform the test confirm that it is the original hand.
Do you know what the test is?
It is not for me to know.
Of course not, child.
Sure, let's go. I don't care.
Oh God, is this
Rick?
Rick's original hand?
Rick.
Oh my God! Please let it be Rick's original hand. After all these years, please let it be. Because I am gonna steal that shit so badly.
I'll
All right,
fight you
so-
for it.
You guys complete your purchases, and you're all looking fabulous, might I add.
I know.
Yay.
Thank you.
I didn't purchase anything.
Yep, y'all look fabulous. They
I just doffed everything, so I'm walking naked with my hand.
as you make your purchase, the clerk looks at Lucy and goes, "Will you be wearing that out?"
I was planning on it.
All right, and he does this. He starts chanting in Aztecian,
What you doing there, buddy?
and your clothes are now on you.
Thank you, buddy.
All your purchases.
That's
You're
cool.
now all wearing your purchases.
Oh,
Awesome.
good. Okay. Wait, are we in
I'm
down?
naked.
Are we in downtown? I'm naked. And
We're still
I'm
in the
naked.
oh.
Are we in? Are we in downtown Las Vegas?
Are you asking the clerk?
Yes, actually. Are we downtown Las Vegas right now?
No, we're on the outskirts of Vegas. You should know this. The holy city.
Oh, I haven't been
requires
to
an
Vegas in
entrance.
so long. It's been at least 200 to 300 years.
Are you one of the blessed wizards?
You can say
You
that.
don't recognize the magic he used. Well, because only the true blessed wizards have lived that long, and of course the order.
With the Order of the Steel Dicks?
Yes. Unfortunately, the Sailor Scouts died.
Steel dicks
too
stay
much.
hard forever.
There is no such thing, unfortunately, as an old Sailor Scout.
I imagine they die in battle with glory.
Yes, they do.
Valkyries.
I'm gonna put on one of the big blonde wig and stuff, and put out my little wand.
Just over there cosplaying.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Right.
So, do you need directions to the holy lift?
That would
We
be
need directions to where I go get my hand tested.
He
Sure.
ignores Rick and hands Fox with some reverence the map. And if you go down the Vegas Strip to the casino of the Great Dick.
Okay.
You
Go ahead.
and you pass the test, you become worthy to ride the elevator to the great city in the sky.
The Great Glass Elevator?
Yes.
I figured as much.
Here it's got a lot of buttons.
I hear it's got a lot of buttons, and they have amazing chocolate in the gift shop.
I know exactly what it's doing.
Okay, so
Are there
I like the
Palookas?
bubblegum. I've got a piece.
Is it?
I just want to know if the piano is lined in rhinestones.
Which one? Where?
The sky elevator.
Oh.
There is no longer a piano after Andre broke it.
Andre.
Yes. His Holiness Andre the Giant.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's Greg's brother.
I
I
wonder how
have got
that's
to
doing.
look up Greg in this timeline.
Yes. How is Mr. Greg doing?
all right. Well, first things
Good question.
first, we need to go so I can take my seat of power here in the holy city of Las Vegas, and then I'll find anyone you freaking want.
First, we need to go.
I have
we need
army
to go-
lead of Sailor Scouts.
We need to go so I can get my seat of power. Taxi.
But voice prostitutes.
Prostitutes, and put on hot dogs on the strip.
Prostitutes for everyone.
Prostitutes for everyone. That's actually his first declaration. To tell you the truth, when he claims his place of power is prostitutes for
Bring me
everybody.
Prostitutes.
Okay, so we need to make our way down to the Holy Casino of Dick. Is that what it was? What is that? Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, it's a casino, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
All
All right. So actually, as soon as he says Holy Casino of Dick, you see Fox automatically just go straight to the door. He turns and doesn't even let him finish. All he hears is casino, and he starts heading straight for the front door.
Fox can smell the money. The money exchanging hands and the dice are rolling.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, yes, you guys walk I assume you guys follow Fox.
Yes.
Fox is moving. Fox is high stepping it.
Fox has the map and he's distracted.
All right. So as you walk, you notice that there's a lot of flying cars.
We got flying cars.
What about self-lacing shoes, damn it?
Unfortunately, there are no self-lacing shoes.
Damn! Even in a world I could recreate my own image, there's no self-lacing shoes in 2017.
Not even for the lazy general.
They were deemed to be a silly thing and moved on from it.
It's a silly thing.
They were deemed
Which is funny because Nike has actually made a pair, made 8 pairs of self-lacing shoes.
Yeah.
Yep.
They
Michael
gave
J.
a pair
Fox
to
actually
Michael J.
got the
Fox, didn't they?
Are we going to Camelot? I heard it's a silly place.
Nice.
But as you walk, you do notice that there are several bears being walked down the street. A couple of wolves.
Oh, that's hilarious! I can't believe they have domesticated bears in this reality. I
You do
love
notice that a
it.
couple of bears turn into humans as they walk.
Oh, seriously?
Oh, hey.
Wait a minute. So that means there's a certain amount of dominance for Xavguy's.
Oh, what was his god?
Our
God.
Yes.
Like, keep in mind that one of my parting words to the priest was that all the ancient gods were in fact real and valid, right? So, like, it's probably become commonplace in this world for people to follow the old gods as well.
As you do walk, you do find a statue. You do find a shrine to Thor, and across the street is the Greek pantheon.
An actual recreation, like scale model recreation of the Greek pantheon.
Or the Greek pantheon
Are
itself.
you kidding me? They flew the Parthenon in.
Yes, they did. This is the Parthenon, bought from Greece, and restored here, because once Zeus showed up and said, "Move the shit," they moved it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, God,
I was expecting it to be Vegas sized, to be honest.
This is freaking American gods. Oh, God, this is really bad. This is going to be really bad. This is going to be really, really, really bad.
Or really good.
So, do you guys want to do an alertness roll?
Okay.
Let's do
What do you say? Alertness roll?
Yes.
It's what do you call it? American Gods. The novel, the person who did.
Aren't they making a series out of that now?
Yes.
Like a TV series?
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw an ad for it, and it was like, huh?
Yeah, it's Neil Gaiman who did Nazi Boys, but he did a novel called American Gods, and it's this. It's kind of like this.
And stuff. I
So
love
good.
movies.
Tara, you sense great power, as does Rick. A few seconds before Kabuki and Lucy do, and you look up to your right, you see a gentleman with seaweed on his head walking down the street, and he's about 50 feet tall.
I was going to say, is it old Greg?
He's 50 feet tall. You look at him and you think, this man lives on the sea.
Does he have a trident with him?
And he does.
Holy cow, it's the Great Poseidon!
Poseidon pauses and looks down and then kneels before Rick. Goes, I don't believe I know you.
I'm the man with the original hand. I made the Great Salt Sea.
Oh, God, actually, Jesus Christ, that actually is a good thing for Poseidon. Huh?
Poseidon looks at Rick
Greater Salt Lake.
and puts a finger on Rick's head.
Then crushes him.
And then goes,
and he then shrinks down to normal human size and goes, "Why, yes, you did."
Oh,
Thank you. You're the only entity that has believed me about that since I got here. Thank you very much.
What can I do for the creator of the Greater Salt Lake?
God.
To be honest, I think we're trying to get to the head of, to the seat of power here. So, Mr. Dick here, who basically set all this up, can take his seat of power, and I want to take the test so everybody knows that I actually did this. Or do you think there's something else that I should be doing?
Well, I don't know if you should take the reins of power, but he points up to a city that's floating in the clouds. There's the great city.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. We have to take the lift up, huh?
Do you think you might be able to help us get there?
The elevator go to the order casino, and you'll take the test. I'm forbidden from helping mortals arrive in the city.
Dick walks up to Poseidon and offers a hand. He's like, "Hey, the name's Dick. Great to meet you, Poseidon."
Shakes Dick's hand and goes, "I will have to thank you for the restoration of our power, even if it did screw the timeline over."
Who cares about the timeline? You guys needed the power more.
Sometimes it's better to have things be different. You guys needed your strength back, didn't you?
Some would disagree with you.
Yeah, they're wrong. Most people who disagree with me are.
All of a sudden, he starts looking
today.
around. I will talk to you later. And as he starts almost running, and he turns it back into his full size and leaps over some buildings and keeps going.
Alertness.
May your water never run dry!
I'm gonna roll alertness to figure out what made him scamper.
You see Ares show up and Poseidon jumping onto his chariot and riding to the west.
All right.
Wait, where the outsider fighting was, perhaps?
Towards Los Angeles, towards Los Angeles, yeah.
Right. So, onward then?
That was also really for alertness. Just
That's what you guys saw.
Hey, Rick.
yeah.
I think we
Yeah?
need to find out what happened if you fail this test.
So who's tapping on their desk?
Not me.
Not I.
All right, I hear microphones shaking.
Mm-mm. Nope.
All right, I guess just me.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that noise too, but I don't know what was up.
Oh. I wonder if that was somebody walking upstairs.
It could have been.
I don't know.
It could have been because it stopped now.
It was. I'm really sorry. I can't stop them from walking.
No, it's all good.
She
Not
get
without
him
taking
under
extreme
control.
measures.
That's
All
when
right,
you hobble. That's when you hobble people.
Are you guys going to continue down the
I'm
street?
already hobbling myself.
That's
We're
when
going
you-
to the casino.
Yep. Onward.
So you walk up to the casino, and money was spent on this thing. It's ivory, gold, crystal windows. This thing, if you look at it, you easily estimate $2 to $3 billion within this casino.
Excellent.
Hot
This is
damn.
my kind of place, Foxy.
Fox isn't even there. He already went into the door, made a right at the craps tables, and went directly to the poker tables.
So I said, "This is my kind of place, Foxy." Foxy.
So as Foxy comes up to the poker tables, he notices that there is a 20,000 minimum table.
For the tables?
Yes, and the tables are full.
Oh, the tables are full, as in there's tons of people already there.
There's tons of people.
That inflation,
Worshipping at the temple.
Yes.
I knew it. Good. Good.
Yes.
Fox puts his name on the waiting list.
The person goes, "Will you please?" So, your deposit, please, sir. We have to make sure you are qualified to sit at the table.
Qualified to sit at the table. Deposit. Oh.
Yes, please. Please give us your handprint for your deposit.
Okay. So Fox puts his hand down.
Moments later, he goes, "Sir, your money's not welcome here.
Really?
Your table is this way." And you get escorted to a table with a camera onto the table, and there's a seat already labeled. There's a seat there open for you.
Are we able to follow him?
No.
So there's a video camera and
like this is a TV table.
Are they charging $5 a minute? Because that's my usual rate. Because are there other people? Are there other people around the table?
There's Phil Hellmuth. There is Barack Obama. There is.
Do I look around? Do I see any type of signage concerning whether or not this is a special event?
Nope.
There is no particular special events associated with this.
No, not you can tell. And the maitre d' comes up and goes, "We have Fox Murphy joining us today." The other people stand up and kind of bow their heads a little bit. My Lord Fox, thank you for joining us.
My pleasure. I guess you were expecting me. Let's rack them up and play some games. And then he just literally was just like, just shrugs off the whole, like, this is a strange moment. It was like, I'm at a table. I'm happy. Grabs a chair, sits down, and puts his hand on the table like, all right, let's go. Who's dealing?
You have a dealer.
We have a dealer?
Yes.
Okay, and the dealer would be?
Just a regular dealer.
Regular dealer, okay.
It's a house dealer.
Bob Dealerson.
Bob Dealerson.
He is wearing
He was born for it.
The symbol of the steel dicks on his nameplate. And he's wearing red. And he's wearing a Sailor Scouts hat.
So, God, he's dressed like Britney Spears in that Toxic video. Holy crap!
He looks at Fox and goes, "The game is Dick Hold'em."
Dick Hold'em?
Yes.
Hold'em, hi.
Hold'em Dick high.
It's Dick Hold'em. Okay. And what are the what are the stakes?
$100,000 chips worth of chips or 100,000 dicks were put in front of you.
Are these freshly minted? Are these freshly minted dicks? Because these look really. Are these
they're poker chips?
So I mean, because these dicks feel a little still wet. Did you just print these dicks?
They're poker chips.
Okay, just checking.
It's the equivalent of the 100,000 dicks. You know, there used to be there's bucks. Now they're dicks.
And dicks. It's the currency. The new currency are now dicks.
Yes.
And then which can be exchanged.
They're exchanging dicks.
and they can actually exchange it lower for
like
balls.
Dick sitting there going.
Yep, actually.
So I take it I'm being credited for the amount because I'm good for it. Just ask Dick. Oh, you know what? Let's just put everything on Dick's tab.
There's no need, sir. You have your own tab, and this is out of your personal line.
Actually, just put it on Dick's tab anyway.
My Lord Dick has forbidden us from using letting you use his tab anymore.
That was
Add
that
any
was
more?
The first thing I did upon entering the casino and realizing you were gone. I was like, hey, make sure that Foxy doesn't get on my tab again, all right?
Damn it. Well, in any sense, at least if I win and I win versus the house, I'm actually still winning versus Dick. So let's play ball.
You're immediately dealt pocket aces.
So it's you against him.
So good. So
Barack pushes all in. 3 million.
I was going all in.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
What type of? No, I just can't. Hold on. Wait a minute.
But Foxy would.
You should ask if there's like an ATM where you can check your balance or something.
Yes.
So he actually. Okay, so Brock goes all in, right? I have pocket aces, right?
Yes.
Can't. No, I
So
can't. I
Dick
can't do
can
it.
actually come up, and if Dick shows up, he will notice that there is a couple of people in a broadcast booth.
Yeah,
talking
sure.
about what's
Why
going
not? I'll try to catch up.
Oh, we're all with Dick, so
Yeah, so you guys walk up and you see this going on. See what's going on.
So actually, you see Fox because he sees it. He actually takes all the amount. He takes all of it that he gave. He literally the amount of money the amount of dicks that he got. He grabs all the dicks and he just pushes it in front of him. Pushes all the dicks in front of him right now and goes all in.
That wording though.
And Brock flips over the 7-2 offset and goes, "I got the dick."
So, and then I flip over the pair of aces, and then then they start putting out the cards afterwards, and
Yes.
how does the hand drop?
7-7-2.
He actually got a full house on that?
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
Oh no.
And
Thanks,
and Brock
Obama.
goes, and that's why they call it the steel dick.
God damn it.
Thanks,
Can
Obama.
you grab more from my credit, please? Thanks. We're gonna be doing another hand.
hey,
Another
am I
$100
getting
for
any
sweat
looks
budget.
at all walking around naked like this?
You're dressed.
You're naked? When did you get naked?
When'd you get naked?
When did you
I straight up said in the shop where everybody was getting dressed, I took it all off.
Oh, you were actually naked. Oh, it's fine, isn't it? Because everyone, there's that. It's Las Vegas. If you want to, man, there's literally
you
bear
noticed-
asses walking around on leashes because they're naked bears on leashes walking around in Las
Nobody's
Vegas.
noticed. In fact, you have noticed a couple of naked people running around.
This is awesome! Cool! I was just wondering. I didn't want to do anything about it. I was just wondering.
You did notice a few women whispering about how small it was.
I knew you were going to say that, so I really don't care, honestly.
She's, of course, talking about your hand.
Yes.
Hands.
Yes. And how
But it's
how
glowing in
small,
pink.
How small your hands are, yes.
So okay, so I'm continuing on with the game. Is anything else happening around me? To call it Foxy at this point is not concentrating on anything around him except for the table.
We're gonna we'll come back to you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it because I know everything else is
Lucy,
happening.
what are you
around me.
doing? I'm rolling alertness. I'm behind Fox right now, kind of wondering why he did what he did, because why? So I'm gonna take a look. What do I see?
You notice the booth of broadcasters talking about the game.
Mm-hmm.
You did notice here live on Twitch. Welcome back to our daily worship.
Okay.
We have the Reverend Fox Murphy here, joining us for once with the Reverend Phil Hellmuth and the Reverend Barack Obama.
Keep going. I'm curious about this religion.
And then you notice around that there's actually magic suppressing runes on each table.
Son of a bitch, I'm so glad I didn't do anything. I'm so glad I didn't do anything. I was about to do it. On the flop, I was going to do something on the flop, and I just didn't do it. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Because I'm whispering apparently in your ear.
And you also notice that there's a couple naked women bringing stuff, but the drinks are floating above their hand. You also notice
Do I notice that there's technology involved?
they just appear to be floating. But you also notice that there's a centaur at a table. There is a Malk down the way. There is the Earl King sitting at a table.
Okay.
It's the Earl King. I wonder if he's had any good hunts recently.
Fights outsiders all the time. Well, no, that wouldn't mean he didn't hunt. You're right. So, do I feel any magic going on, even though it's not being used by most people?
You do sense magic in the air. Terra is also sensing lots of magic in the air. And there's just the dead zones around each table.
Does it feel like crystal magic?
Some.
Terra, your people are here and they're strong.
What you talking about, sister?
The people are strong with this one.
I'm looking for a no smoking sign. See if there are any.
There are none. There's a lot of smoking.
Okay. I'm gonna start smoking myself. I need it.
Right. So, can I go and see if I can find where this elevator is?
Sure.
I'm gonna go with Dick.
I'm gonna do that then.
I'm going to ask everybody, where's the test for the hand?
They look at you and he goes, "We're busy. The hand's next week."
Then the hand's next week.
No, the hand's right here.
Shakes his head and keeps going.
I'm going to go over to the elevator then.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, I know who that is.
So you see these two walk by on the out the edge.
Oh no,
course.
no. Oh boy, okay.
Well, nothing to see here.
And they just
I'm not there.
Do I know?
You got nice boobs. I know.
Do you say that to her?
Sure. As I'm walking towards the elevator.
Oh god, I hope she does it.
She starts cracking her neck.
Oh god, no.
Dang it, you also like to hit me every single time you see me.
She hands Calliope her staff,
Oh no. Oh,
takes off her
God.
helmet, hands it to
Man.
Calliope.
Yeah, this is
Do
the
you not
biggest one.
remember me this time?
This is the biggest wind up.
She throws her hands down. They start glowing blue
Oh
as
yes.
she starts
Oh.
lifting herself.
Hey, I got a pink one, and I don't know why it's doing this.
And she starts hovering herself closer towards Rick.
Oh
What
no.
did you say to me, peasant?
Which of the things that I've just said are you talking about? Because I've just said a whole lot, including, do you know why my hand's glowing pink?
Clearly, you drank the holy water. I can't hear you.
Okay, there we go.
I thought it was us.
Nope. The Ciroth. He muted himself.
He actually. There we go.
What?
Ciroth, test yourself.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, you just
Yes,
I
reconnected.
can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah, your Discord dropped out for a minute there.
Okay. So what did you say?
Me?
Yes.
I said, well, first of all, I said, which one of the things that I just said are you referring to? Because I can repeat it for you. And do you know why my hand's glowing blue? Because it didn't glow blue like this before. It was all metallic and stuff. It was God-made.
Pink.
You drank the whole
Oh, yeah,
water,
it's
clearly.
glowing pink now. But I see you have glowy blue ones. Does that mean that this does anything like that? I don't know why it's glowing pink.
She shakes her head and goes, You should know the rules regarding sexual harassment.
What's sexual harassment?
The
What
money
you
has
just
to be
did to me,
exchanged for it only.
You peasant.
And why do you keep calling me a peasant? I made the Great Sea. Ask Poseidon, he'll tell you.
Greater Salt Lake.
Yeah, the Greater Salt Lake, whatever. I called it the Greater Salt Sea, and you know what? He went with
She
it.
raises her hand and palms your face.
Oh,
Pulls your hand back, and your mouth is not.
Why do you always have to hit me?
She didn't hit you. She just did
I'm
this.
just gonna.
She froze your
I'm
mouth
still
shut.
going to the elevator. I'm just gonna give this whole thing kind of a wide berth.
Hey, honey, how you
Carry
been?
on with my business.
She turns, looks at Tara, and goes, "Do I know you?"
Shit.
Apparently
Taylor's
you don't
been
know
on
us in this
Sulfur.
timeline, because we changed the whole timeline. We're the founders of Las Vegas.
We were
In fact,
kind of
there's
seeing each
Dick
other.
over there. He's going towards the elevator. See him?
She
I
doesn't look.
keep moving.
But she looks at Tara and goes, and she just looks at Tara, and her head tilts slightly.
We were kind
Can
of
I have my face back now?
Remember
Please.
that?
I don't know any of the rules of this place because they've been changed since we were here last.
She looks at her hand, and your face is actually in her hand.
It's still talking, right?
And she goes, "Shush, you!" And she puts her finger on your over your mouth. The big people are talking.
God, I hate you. This gets so old.
She walks over and goes, "You're Tara, aren't you?"
One and only, honey.
I already told you this. Do you like her mustache and goatee?
I don't have one.
You're not worth it. And she just flings back, and you appear to have your face back.
Thank God. Anyway, do you like
one?
her goatee and mustache? And I head on towards the elevator.
Calliope walks up and starts sniffing Tara.
This is so weird. It's like antimatter and matter combining together, and the universe is going to explode.
What? Why are you
Calliope,
sniffing me?
Calliope licks Tara's cheek. She tastes like one of mine, but I do not know her.
I'm just gonna get closer to Caitlin. Why did she just lick me?
Because you taste like a crystal.
Well, yeah, I got bit in
I
the
ate
alley.
some of those crystals. Am I at the elevator yet?
Yes.
Sweet.
Are
I
you
step
with
in.
Rick?
I'm with Dick.
Or Dick. Okay.
There's too many icks.
Lots
Alright,
of ickiness.
we're
Making me
going to
sick.
hold this, and we're going to go to Dick and Lucy
Oh, so am I.
Oh, at the elevator?
at the elevator, yes.
Oh, she whined.
She did. Don't worry.
Come back.
I'm splitting everybody's time up. Everybody's
I
getting a
know.
little bit
I
of time.
know. It's just weird seeing my previous character right there too.
Why are we
So-
still in the train?
No, well, I just haven't changed the page.
Lazy. Them again.
No, different.
Different them. So you
I
see
was-
those guys start dancing by.
The white court vampires we met in New Orleans.
Different white court, but gentlemen.
I was just like, well, I mean, they.
Minions!
And I got
And then these guys come sauntering up to Dick and goes, "Master?"
Oh no, they all look like Lazy too.
None of them have beards.
They,
I didn't think
We just gotta go to the gift shop and get them beards.
What was that, Lazy?
I didn't think my skin was that jaundiced.
Master!
Well, you've been drinking the unapproved liquor, so of course it is.
Master, he who protects us from who eats before.
I'm gonna kneel down and scratch one.
no.
Hey. Hey.
Hug?
Hugs!
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 Okay. Hi. I don't remember forming the order of the tiny
The-
banana people.
The oral of the tiny banana.
The order. I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to having a monitor, so sometimes I screw up saying words.
The words.
And they go say, "Master, we're the order of the banana. Oral banana."
Oh, the sacred banana of the steel dicks.
Yes, we are the sacred banana.
Oh, it's great to finally meet you.
What's your orders,
I
my
wish I
lord?
had my minion shirt on.
Well, my orders are to carry on for now. I don't have any specific orders for you right now.
They go, "Yeah, all right, Vegas!" And they go,
Go
running
have
off.
fun, guys. Off you go. Have
Oh,
fun
wait.
for me.
Do they? So before they go, do they sing a song that rhymes about before they go off into the rest of the chocolate factory?
Oh my gosh. Are they the Oompa Loompas too?
No, they're not. The Oompa Loompas are work for a different group.
Okay, just checking, because it'd be amazing if they did.
So, as they walk by, you get shoved by this lady.
Oh my gosh, her again.
No. No.
Like, she shoves past me, or...
Yes, she just shoves past you.
Then I keep walking.
I don't remember this one.
She came up jokingly.
No. No pony death knights. No.
Ciroth knows I'm triggered by My Little Pony, so he likes to throw that in every now and again. So, what's waiting for us at the elevator?
My Little Pony Death Knights makes it so much better.
No, nothing can make My Little Pony better. Literally nothing.
So,
But the power of friendship.
Friendship
as you
is not
enter
magic.
the elevator, this gentleman is okay.
Passed out on the floor, apparently.
He is standing on the wall in front of the elevator saying, "You shall not pass!" And then all of a sudden his twin comes from the other side of the elevator.
He's dancing.
Yeah, they're dancing together.
You need a 90-degree rotation.
Strange
Yes, I'm
bat.
trying to figure out how to. It's not rotating.
We're just all.
There we go.
Everyone on camera is just
This
this.
intrigues me.
There we go.
There we go. This gentleman is setting in the controls. Where shall we take you today? Shall we be?
Straight to the top, my good man. Straight to the top.
That I'm sorry. That is reserved for the lords and ladies of the orders.
Well, I'm the founder of the order, so...
Do you know how many people have said that?
I'm the first one that's been right.
I love the way you said that, dude.
I'm the first one that's been right.
Let me place a phone call to Cora and find out what she
Do what you
thinks.
gotta do.
Cora! I'm making a phone call to Cora! Ah!
I think I'm
Sorry.
gonna connect with Cora. I think I will.
I have a feeling I have a deep spiritual bond to Cora right now.
Oh, sure. You use you. Yes.
Do I get to the
He
elevator
pulled up
yet?
a picture that you really didn't want her to use, didn't he? You totally picked the wrong photos.
You didn't put the
You
photo
totally-
here.
Sure thing.
You
honey.
totally picked up the wrong photo.
Go ahead.
All of a sudden, it's like it's a Bo Peep outfit, and completely not the right character, and just something completely different.
Well, if we're bringing anime characters into this, I would like Vash the Stampede as my personal bodyguard.
Vash the Stampede.
Never heard of him.
I don't know.
And then you've never seen one of the best animes ever made.
Probably not. No.
What's it called?
Trigun.
Mhm.
Oh, my brothers watched that one.
Anyways, 3 more minutes later, they come back and goes, Cora has requested your presence to prove this.
No problem.
I don't even know where that photo is.
It's fine. Oh, it's fine.
I don't know where that photo is. It's gonna be hilarious. It's actually
Am I at the
just.
elevator
It's
yet?
actually just.
Yeah, you're in the elevator.
It's just a picture of Mrs. Ciroth in regular street clothes, and that's it. That's all he's got.
Yep, that's
So you guys are lifted up into the clouds.
Yeah.
Are
That's-
we on
I
a
like
Pegasus?
this.
No,
Is this-
you're not on the Pegasus.
That actually looks like a griffin.
It
Is
is.
this like Flash Gordon?
No.
Flash! Gordon!
That'd be amazing.
Crazy. Awesome.
Put more science stuff around.
That'd be amazing. Actually, you know what? It'd be funny. If you actually modified that costume, Ciroth, you could actually be Ming, the Merciless. All you have to do
Yes.
is change it. It's the exact same outfit. You can just change the outfit just slightly and repurpose that outfit.
All right. So Fox is still playing.
Oh gosh, yeah. He's going to be there for a very long time.
He has about $3 million. He has $2.5 million in front of him now. So
as per usual.
It's worshiping.
Calliope looks at
That's what he
Tara,
does.
is looking at Tara and goes, "You definitely taste like one of mine, like my granddaughter. But I do not
Why
know
do you
you."
taste your granddaughter? That's
You taste like my granddaughter.
you know, as one does.
Yes.
This one does. What else do you do at Christmas?
You got some fun family traditions, I
What do you
guess.
do after?
Oh my goodness.
Why go down the street when you can go down the hall?
Oh God! Oh God! That's so bad! Wow! Wow! It's really bad that I'm saying this. Holy cow!
This disclaimer.
Why go down the street when you can just go down the hall?
I've been doing the disclaimer anytime somebody else hosts
This
you.
is Kentucky. Oh
That
my
way, all the new
goodness.
people get the disclaimer.
Anyway. Well, short stuff. I can't say I know you.
Hold on. Wait a minute. So is it like vampire versus vampire at this point?
There's yes.
Is there magic? Is there magic emanating to the point? Wouldn't Tara get a little weird right now because there's so much magic going on?
There's dampeners around.
Okay. I'm just thinking just because of thirst, and hunger and just
Looks at Tara and goes, "Well, I do sense that you are turning. Have you been taught how to be a proper crystal?"
I've been taught nothing.
Oh, honey. She reaches down, grabs both their hands. Who was your sire?
Some guy, some chick in an alley.
What? You were assaulted in a back alley? Where was this? Bangladesh?
Oh God! Oh man!
It was right here.
And Ciroth knows about this because he was in the Navy.
It's New Orleans.
It sounds like
You were in the
someone's
New
like
Orleans show, right?
going like
I thought
that.
it was here.
Hey, right. No. JK. It was down the streets.
Down the street here.
That was for... that was for... Oh, we're going to have to go take care of her. And Caitlin wraps her arm around Tara's shoulders.
This was in another timeline.
Yeah, I told you. We changed the timelines. There was a big war going on.
Rick, you're not there.
I thought we were all in the elevator.
No, I didn't go.
Oh, screw that then. I'm in the elevator.
Yep.
Sorry.
So Caitlin starts leading Tara off to the side door, and a guard looks at Caitlin and Caitlin goes, "We're going to need the ritual room."
The ritual room sounds so naughty.
Oh, baby.
They taste their granddaughter. It's going to be naughty.
This is a ritual. We need the ritual room. Oh my God.
So you get led through the door, then immediately blindfolded.
Oh God, it is the ritual
Can't
room.
say I don't like where this is going.
And then you hear a whisper in your ear, "Just relax. Just relax.
Hold on, I
just
got
a moment."
something for this.
Just let it happen.
Just breathe through it.
Anything for you, babe.
just breathe through
Just
it.
let it happen.
Yes, Nighty Wolf, the ritual room does cost extra. So the elevator group, the doors open, and the Elvis is standing there.
The king is.
Hello.
Whoa.
There we go.
We can hear that. Is that gonna get my... Hey, Lazy, is that gonna get me muted?
Whoops.
Now, it
There we go.
shouldn't.
That
Oh,
better? Shouldn't be hearing it now.
Nothing.
All right.
Good. I just had some Barry White going. Set the mood.
Okay.
You will never
That
find-
brief glitch should not get us muted on Twitch, on YouTube.
No. You should be fine. It's fine because it was
Sorry
too.
about that.
It was too light. It'll be fine. Anyway. Good job.
Onward.
Anyways, the king is standing there, looking very fit, very healthy, and very young, actually.
A young king.
I wonder if he's a vampire too. I say that to Fox.
I'm not there.
Oh shoot, that's right.
It's hard to keep track.
I say that to Lazy.
Really loud and in front of him, right to his face. Like he's
Doesn't
literally
have to
standing
be a
right next to
vampire.
you.
He could be like me.
Hey, you know what? That's true. You are pretty awesome.
Elvis
And
looks at Rick and goes, "I am a red court vampire. Everybody knows this."
I called it. Damn, I'm good.
It's nice to meet you,
Sorry,
Mr.
man.
the King.
Man, he looks, he nods. Thank you very much.
Oh, God.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh god. Okay. Nothing. Didn't think of anything right there.
What did you do?
Is that why Elvis got fatter in his later years? Because he had to hide the flabby red court vampire belly?
Yes.
That's great.
But I
Fox
believe
does
somebody
not
is here.
agree.
Somebody is here for the test and to speak to Cora.
I got the hand.
He reaches over. Yes, you have a hand.
No, this is the hand. This is the hand that created the giant salt sea.
The Greater
Lake.
Salt
The
Lake.
Greater Salt Lake. Whatever. I'm still, you know what? Poseidon agreed with me. It was the Great Salt Sea.
It might have been
He takes a moment,
You're not here. Be quiet.
reaches into his suit, his pocket, pulls out, and goes, "So does this smell like chloroform?" and puts it into your face.
I hold my breath.
Nope.
You don't have to. You take the
know.
instinct breath, and you pass out.
Don't I get an endurance roll against this?
No,
That's crap.
this is special.
I'm the one that everything happens to all the time, and I never get to roll anything. Okay.
Oh,
This is
I know
special
that too.
chloroform. You would need a 20 plus to
Let him
read.
roll it.
Roll it.
roll it.
Roll your
I don't
endurance.
have a 20 plus. There's literally
it.
no possible way.
I mean, if you want to burn all your fate points, but I mean,
You could burn some fate points for that. Lucy might be able to throw some fate points into it.
I got a couple.
Sim for a rainy day.
Oh, give him a fair roll, man.
Yeah. All right, roll it, Jared. I'll give you a fair roll.
That's fine. It doesn't matter.
No, roll it,
roll it,
roll it.
because this could change. So this can change the course of the world.
You know what? I'll use some fate points. Why not? Just because I
Do
want
it.
to.
Do it.
I use 3 of them.
That's what the fate points are there to help move the story along.
I'll give you one of mine.
Yep.
Take an extra fate point from me.
You
Holy
have one
crap.
of mine too.
I gambled all my way, but that's fine.
Now you're up to plus 10.
Okay, so that's oh crap. I was using 3, 4, 5. Okay,
10.
so
Ooh, that was close too. That was real close. That could
Rick-
have actually done really
Rick,
well.
how much did you add?
You actually succeed.
Do you really?
There you
Oh
go.
god,
I rolled in the open for you guys.
that was an 11.
and I
Actually,
actually I was supposed to add one more, wasn't I?
You're fine. You beat it. You beat
Oh,
it
no,
by
I did.
one. You
You
literally
did,
beat
dude.
it by. You literally beat it by one. Ciroth in chat actually rolled an 11.
Holy crap! Yes.
Cora,
Okay.
you go. My priest Elvis, let them pass. You hear in the background.
Before
You
you.
hear, yes, my avatar. And Elvis steps aside.
Thank you. God, I hate chloroform. It's going to leave me with a bad headache.
I'm really high right now.
It did smell like chloroform. It did.
So this lady walks up to Rick and Lucy and goes, and curtsies to Lucy and goes, "My Lady Summer, or my Lady Spring,
Hello.
my Lord Dick,
Nice to meet you.
of the greatest dicks."
The greatest dicks. I love it.
The dickinest dick you ever saw.
We have been foretold that you shall arrive soon. Will you be taking your place among the first of the dicks? Become the greatest dick of them all?
The one dick to rule them all.
The biggest dick of them all.
The one dick to rule them all.
Oh no, I shouldn't say that out loud.
May you always be veiny and thick.
May you always stand tall and hard.
May you always throb with power.
What does taking this place entail?
That you take over the Order of the Steel Dicks and defending us against the outsiders and the invasion force.
And you can never leave Las Vegas.
Oh no.
Come, I shall introduce you to the Queen.
You can never
Lead
leave.
away.
You have a queen.
Yes, the Queen.
Swear to God, if it was the white core vampire you fucked in the arena, I'll be so
which-
happy.
Cora,
Hey,
which
how you
queen?
doing?
Why Queen Mab, of course.
I stabbed her repeatedly.
With my steel
Queen
dick.
Mab. Hey, I know Queen Mab.
Wait, your
Her
queen is
mother
queen...
put these runes on my face with her walking stick.
So Queen, when she hit you in the face,
Shh.
So wait, Queen Mab is actually the queen right now of Las Vegas. I'm not even there. Forget it. I'm
No,
not
you're
even there.
not.
I don't even know any of this.
So you guys are led into the throne room. And sitting on the throne is this lady. And she stands up as she notices you and looks at Lucy. Queen Spring.
Just get a dick ring.
I walk up,
She is so
bow
much
down
prettier
in
than her
front of
mom.
her, and say, "Queen Mab."
Mab looks at you for a moment. You feel wrong. And she places her hand on your forehead.
We had a little trip through time.
I can tell.
Do you like the
It was
reports?
fun.
You now have the mantle of the spring. You feel the energy of the spring court filling you.
The
Did you get?
mantle as in
The knight?
lady, or the mantle as in knight?
As in the queen.
I hadn't chosen.
She forced the mantle into you.
Oh, you don't get to choose.
And you see
I love it.
Oh,
Nice.
A
Springs
woman with a
everywhere.
test like that do that. You go, man.
oh.
So she's actually up in the air, light glowing out of her mouth, eyes, ears, off her fingers.
So like Fiona and Shrek.
Yes.
Much like Fiona from
I
Shrek.
like that last scene in Beauty and the Beast.
or possibly like a Highlander absorbing power.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay,
What
that's a
time
good
of
visual.
year is it?
It's spring.
Okay. Okay. I'm floating.
And then she looks at Dick and walks over, and then sighs and goes, Do you realize the mess you have caused?
Everything looks fine to me.
The mortals know about magic and the world.
Well, that's on you. I just told them to make a city.
That's on you, not my fault.
You and what you have wrought has caused the Furlings to have to leave their worlds and join forces with this world to protect them from the outsiders.
Well, the outsiders were already coming anyway. I don't really see a difference. You have to understand, in our timeline, we left a world that was already at war with the outsiders, despite your little masquerade.
Well, clearly, you did something wrong with your goddess.
Why do you say that?
Because
Queen Mab, I just want to break in here and say that you are so much more gorgeous than your mother. That's all I had to say.
she pauses, looks at you, looks at Rick, and leans over and whispers into his ear. And then turns back to Rick, or turns back to Dick.
I'm freaked out now.
All right, check your Discord. So, Mr. Dick, I assume you are here to lead us to victory then, since you have forced this upon us.
Well, like I said, it was happening anyway. You can trust me or not, but yeah, I'm here to take responsibility for what I'd done.
She nods. Very well, my lord.
So what's happening? What's going on?
Awkward silence.
She takes a breath and goes, "My Lord General!" And a centaur walks in with maps. "Please give us an update on the war front." The centaur kneels, nods his head, lays out some maps. The outsiders currently hold most of Asia. The Jade Court is attempting to fight back, but there is some problems there. Thin Men control Japan, and along with the Seekers.
Thin Men.
Yes.
Thin Men, Seekers. Could you elaborate a little bit?
Thin Mints.
She pauses and goes, "Thin Men, full of they're the male version of the Vipers."
Vipers?
Yes, the snake ladies.
You do know that the last time I was here was like 200 years ago, right?
Pauses and goes, "All right, so Thin Men are about 6 foot tall. They're skinnier than you, like they need to eat a few cheeseburgers. They wear sunglasses because their eyes are reptilian. And then then we have snakes that have boobs.
Okay.
Seekers fly around much like tentacle porn. They grab people's face and they wrap their tentacles around and people and choke them and put their stuff in, do weird stuff. Then of course we have football teams, otherwise known as mutants.
Okay.
And they hold most of Asia.
Tentacle porn makes sense then.
Yes.
Oh, the Japanese must be happy about it.
The football team are called futons?
Mutants.
Oh, okay. I was like, they're futons. Just like, that's comfortable.
Apparently we got invaded by the XCOM aliens at some point.
Oh, no.
All right.
So, plan of attack. Kill Reno, right? We're supposed to bomb Reno. Are we going to actually have to blow up Reno from the inside out? Come on.
She smiles at Rick and goes, "So they do have a foothold in Reno, but they tend to follow that to be a little bit more forgiving at the moment. They do let us enjoy ourselves there. The police of Reno are very silly, and they've actually managed to trap Lord Diablo.
I heard he performs a couple nights a week.
Oh yeah, he's a great singer. He does mesmerize the outsider, so that does keep Reno somewhat safe.
Fantastic. Have we got any lines of communication with the enemy? Do we have any idea what their goal is?
Total destruction of the physical universe.
It seems like a poor plan. I mean, they inhabit the physical universe, so if they destroy it...
They can rebuild it as their own.
Mm.
They're building a
Exactly.
Okay, so here's what we need to do.
Rebuild it as own. Yes.
Issue orders to the troops. Every time we take down one of the enemy, we are to seize all their weaponry and bring them to a creepy German doctor who will figure out how they work.
Yes, Dr. Tigan.
No, Tigan's the bad one. We like Valen around here.
You asked for the creepy doctor, the lovely Valhallan Tigan, are my chief scientist.
Oh, fantastic. I'd love to meet them.
I would too. Science is kind of my thing. Physics especially.
All right, so
We
I've got
have
some
the
friends
center looks at Dick and goes, "There's a hypothesis that we could stop this invasion from ever happening if we can go back in time and meet them on the field of battle where they've invaded during what you humans would call World War II.
They hit us during World War II?
They backed Hitler and led Hitler.
Well, I guess... Why do all our RP campaigns take us back to Nazi Germany? What's up with that?
This is the second time we were already on the shores of Normandy during one episode. I think we got there already by episode 3. We were at Normandy.
Well, we had a Star Trek campaign where we had to go start World War One. I remember that one.
Oh my god. You're playing too much Civ 6. Stop it.
And the guy looks at Rick and goes, "Yeah, then Gandhi dropping those nukes over Berlin. That just
Damn that Gandhi! I always
they
knew
just
he was
sent
a
things.
sociopath.
Did you just say Gandhi dropped nukes? How the heck did he get that technology?
He created the nukes.
Okay.
What? Gandhi?
He doesn't have that science.
Bring me Sid Meier.
And Sid Meier walks in. The current leader of the Order of the Steel Dicks.
Sid Meier. Sid Meier, the current leader of Steel Dicks, walks in and is our strategic general for the war.
How'd you know?
I haven't seen good old Sid since I met him at Veraxicon.
Oh my god. All right. So
you want us
Yeah,
to
but
go
anything to
back
do
in
with
time
civilization
and alter the timeline further.
again.
Well, unfortunately, because the outsiders got their foothold, we cannot stop them, even with all the Fae.
Sounds like you need to do some working out or something.
how
Like, how
did
tough
they-
can these outsiders
we've
be?
already
I've cut
absorbed
one
the
of them
sword
in half with
and-
my sword. We'll be fine. Okay,
We've already
so we got to go
absorbed
back
the
in
sword
time.
And it's still not enough.
Hmm. Well, I
And-
guess
I'm absorbing the mantle from Lucy to try to help with this.
so we got to go back in time and fight the XCOM invasion.
Go back in time and fight some Nazis. Yes.
So what we have to do is we have to form a secret government agency that is that is independently funded by a Council of Nations that will.
We've already
No
done
doubt.
that. That won't work.
Well, no, I guess it never does it?
No, because Asia panicked and then they abandoned the council and then they surrendered and
Yeah,
now they
isn't
call
it
themselves Advent over there.
People don't want to fund like the defense of the planet from alien invasion.
So wait, could
Asians
Dick
would rather
could,
just die.
could Dick actually ask how a portal was opened up in the first place, and is there a way to actually stop them since Fox is not there?
I could ask that.
I just wanted if there's a way to be able to stop the invasion somehow.
While you guys
Either
are
blow
thinking,
up a bunker, set off a nuke of our own, anything.
while you're thinking about what to
I
ask
could use
Matt,
physics.
and what you guys are thinking, well, Lucy's getting her mantle stolen while she thinks she's getting it fed into her. Tara is now tied to the middle. Is now laying in the middle of an altar, tied spread eagle to it, naked.
Okay. Right. Welcome.
At least someone's having a good time.
Wait a minute, I don't understand. I didn't have a mantle.
You
Partial
did
power.
just a little bit.
Partial power.
You had
Just a
access
little
to
bit.
it if you chose it.
Yeah, and she's using you as the conduit.
To that mantle.
Yes,
So I don't need to do anything.
it's
You're
being
like-
yeah.
You're like a
It's being
universal.
sucked out of me.
You can do something if you want. You can try to hold on to some of it.
If I'm going back in time, I need to hold on to it.
So that would be some conviction rolls. Somebody may need to throw in some fate points on this.
You
I'll
can,
go
always
on
be
there.
you can always be a regular human.
I'll toss one on the pile.
You can always be a regular human
Did
and
she
maybe
just
get some
flip
skill
Dick
rolls.
off?
Yeah, she totally flicked me off. It's great. So yeah, just be a regular human. Put all your points into guns and axes, and then call it a day.
So here's a lot of chanting going around her in Norse.
And Norse.
Yes.
Oh.
Boy.
Yeah, Loki.
She hears a male voice over her face.
Oh, over. Pause.
Right in my
About
face.
which position? Okay.
Like right above you if you opened your eyes.
Well, I have.
Oh, wait,
even
wait.
if I open my eyes,
Did
it's
Dick
just see
throw
them.
in a fate point?
What?
Did anyone throw in
Yes,
a
he
fate
said he did.
Okay, so that's actually +2. Oh.
Not that it matters.
All right, you're able to actually keep your portion of the mantle. That gives you your powers, plus a little bit.
But you can have it.
Can I take? Can I take any?
No,
But if I try really hard,
this was for you to not lose your powers.
Did you
I
want to?
expand on it, man.
Did you want to absorb some of the? Try to take some of the Queen of the Air and Darkness's power.
Yes.
Oof.
All right, you're gonna need
Do it.
more. You need to roll that again and roll more. You may not. Yeah, that's gonna be a very tough roll.
Do it.
She's gonna.
I'll
need
give you
some-
another fate point.
She's gonna need a lot of. She's gonna need help from you guys.
I can use my remaining 3 fate points, and I can use his.
I'll give you one.
I'm gonna give you a fate
Actually,
point.
I'll give you 2.
I'll give you a fate point for trying to steal her power.
I'm not there. I have no idea that you're doing it. I'd give it
Yeah,
to
that's
you
fine.
if I knew.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not there.
If
Shoot.
I was there,
I'm
I
giving
would,
you
I,
2
would,
of them.
I would totally be like, I would throw it, but I can't.
Dick, you gonna throw in a fate point here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why not?
So if Tara opens her eyes, she would find Loki above her.
I had
He
the
starts teabagging
blindfold
her.
on.
You what?
I thought I had a blindfold on.
The blindfold's been removed. You were just blindfolded to get to the ritual room.
Okay, so I'm gonna open.
Oh wow.
That's a hell of a roll.
Holy
That is a
shit.
godlike roll.
That's a lot. Wow, that's a lot of.
You do
Wait a minute.
reverse some of the power draw.
Okay.
So you have access to some of the darkness of the Queen. And you can use your winter power a little bit more freely, but your fate choice is burnt a little bit. Quite a bit, actually.
Well, first of all, those are gone. So, what is my fate choice being burnt do here? Oh,
You take 2 more.
I take 4 burns?
Yes. You absorb the mantle, part of the mantle of the queen.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna suffer consequences.
What's my bonus roll?
She's willing to
4.
take chances.
4? Okay. Because when she gave me the knight mantle, I got 2, so now I've got 4.
Yes.
That makes sense. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna open my eyes and yeah.
Oh, hey, Loki.
And Loki's
What's going
chanting,
on?
and you actually hear, you recognize it's Norse, but you hear, "Bless us, this child who has been made impure from an impure coupling. Please turn her into a proper creature of magic."
Oh, they're gonna do a full turn on you. That's gonna be great.
I am improper. I am impure, unclean,
So all this time we
unwanted.
were trying to keep her from going full crystal court, and now we turn her back.
She's going into full crystal court.
I am unclean, unwanted.
You
So
step
what?
in and arch your head back, and you let out a scream, and blue light shoots out of your mouth.
Woohoo!
Woohoo,
Fire in my laser.
Blue's a good color.
And you pass out from the pain. When you awaken,
I'm out again.
you are a full-fledged crystal court vampire.
Yay! So
Please change your stats as per our previous conversations.
I don't remember.
Oh.
All right, we'll go after that later. But it's if you take it the rule book, we're basing it somewhat off of the White Court.
Yeah.
One, come here.
We'll adjust it. We'll make the adjustments later.
Or
Okay.
even during the break or something like that.
Yeah. But you're now
Okay.
a crystal court.
She's blue.
Yay. Oh god.
Oh no, she's gonna be a handful, like she wasn't already before. Oh boy.
Excuse me, there'll be 2 handfuls. I am a
2
girl.
handfuls. 2 handfuls. Excuse me, that's 2
Two handfuls
mouthfuls.
and a dick.
Thank you.
At least maybe I can fix my stats after that.
Okay.
So
We're okay. Which vignette are you on, Sir Ciroth of Galilee?
we're back to you.
Oh, I'm back of there. Okay.
We're talking. We're the camera's now on Fox.
As I'm focusing in on a hand.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a feeling Fox is going to be ready to travel back in time after he loses untold millions.
You have a King 10. King 10 suited.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh God. What would he do? What would he do?
Raise.
I know,
Fox is
I would-
gonna
I
make
would-
the worst possible decision.
Oh no! I would still keep on going. I'm actually just. I mean, he's making decisions, but he thinks he's in a really good position, so he actually would take whatever's left in here.
Half a million bet to you.
Oh God, and pushing it forward, of course. That's part of his aspects.
Pocket aces were flipped over.
And the flop.
Three,
I-
5, 7.
3, 5, and 7.
Suited with his.
Nope.
So wait, no, it was pocket aces, so that person won. That person won.
You have spades. It flopped spade, hearts.
Ah, so close to
He
a
has
flush.
the ace of spades.
Yeah. He also had pair. So
Next card is a jack of clubs.
Okay. Oh no, still not there. Still not.
river.
He actually, yeah.
High or low?
I'm gonna be right back.
High or low?
High or low?
I always choose to get high.
Hey.
It's
pretty high.
a queen of
Wait.
spades.
Oh, I get a straight on that.
No,
Yes,
you
did.
got a flush.
Oh, I got a flush. All right. I'm going to take my winnings and go, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna.
I finally won a hand.
I finally won a
10
hand.
million in the hole.
I am so. I am so poor in money, but I am so rich in heart. Thank you. And Fox has left the building, and he starts walking out from the room.
A couple of people come over and collect your chips and goes, "We'll have this deposited in your account, sir."
I appreciate it. Now, where's that elevator? I gotta meet up with some people.
All right, and we're going to take a 10-minute break here.
Straight.
Cool.
Perfect. Okay.
Yep.
Trying not
Because
to be one. Not
from
very
Dick's-
well, though.
From Dick's perspective,
And we're back, guys.
the Fae. Oh, hello everybody. We're
They're
back.
discussing what they're doing, so we're waiting on Jared to get back. But they're discussing what their plan is.
But
Out of
from
character.
Dick's perspective, the Fae have been nothing but dismissive, egotistical, demanding, weird, and they're just a bunch of idiots.
And that was just Lucy. And so I mean,
Lucy's okay, but most of the Fae we've encountered are just prancing, blithering morons. Like, why would I ever take what they have to say into consideration?
Have I really been that bad with the Fae?
You've been accurate with the Fae.
they're very they lead
Dicks. I mean,
they lead a very
horrible.
privileged lifestyle. I mean, if you're thinking like, if you think, what's her name from Midsummer Night's Dream, like it ends up being very like, this is what our life's about, and you're just here hanging it out.
Yeah, that's very true.
I mean, the Fae have never been known for really having the best interests of the human world at heart. And, my character's allegiance is to, the gods, not to the Fae. I couldn't care less about what the Fae want or think or feel, right? I'm a servant of Diana and apparently the man upstairs. Right? So, it's just like, why would I listen to Mab?
True.
I mean, I'm asking, like, what are your guys' thoughts on all of that?
Out of character, completely agree with you. In character, I just stole the bitch's mantle, so I do kind of want to get away. Take that for what it's worth.
Well, yeah, I mean that certainly is
Not
a
our
thing
fault.
that you did.
I mean, I'll
Totally
use
your
it
decision.
for us either way. Just saying, if you want me to vote or my character vote, it's a different vote.
I don't know, like thoughts, like where do you guys want to take the story? Do you want to go for the time travel, or do you want to go for this war that is going on around here, or
it's also about what's going to also be a little bit more manageable for Ciroth as well.
Oh, it
True.
does not matter. I can roll. I'm rolling with whatever you guys give me.
Because the thing is, though, is that if we take ourselves into, I don't know, space, like, this could totally change it a little bit different, and I don't know if that's going to be a thing that you want to deal with.
well, Lord knows we've avoided altering the world so far.
Actually, Liz and I have an entire setup just to go into space. We've wanted
I know
to
you
talk to
do.
you about it, Kabuki.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I saw a message of some sort, so this could actually be interesting.
But, like, I don't know. Like, I might need to put my head together with the people I'm actually interested in listening to. Because just getting, yet another thing dictated at me by the Fae is just
Yeah.
not much motivation. So, perhaps Dick would want to seek counsel with people he's actually interested in listening to.
So Dick's character actually would probably just, in a sense, stay and see.
Well,
Because the
I
thing is,
mean-
because you were actually okay with, like, because in a sense, your goddess is actually doing pretty well right now. Especially
Well, I
with
don't
the
know. I haven't
changes.
talked to her.
Well, on top of that, he's kind of a god right now. Well, not a god, but a lord.
Right. But, I mean, really, that's not...
I don't
I
think
mean, you
that's
have
much of
to
a
keep in mind
motivation for him, though.
the main core motivation
It was kind of a
the
motivation for
character.
him to declare his city his, but
Yeah.
just saying.
But the main motivation, like, first he just thought that was really funny at the time, like, and it was hilarious.
Oh, absolutely.
But I mean, keep in mind his character archetype is champion of God, right? So he lives to serve at the end of the day. So not only did he think it was really funny, he thought it was a good way to put a little thorn in the shoe of the enemies of the gods that he serves.
Yeah. So going into the past is what the Fae wants, just to be able to change the timeline back to what it was, and also to prevent the outsiders from coming in too.
Yes.
If we go and take care of the war now, we're keeping the reality the way it is, but we're counteracting a larger force of outsiders.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to think of
Let's
it.
do it. I don't want to time travel again. I lost my hand last time.
It's okay. You got another one.
I could meld my hands together.
It's fine. You're good. I kind of... Oh, my God.
All right. What I'm going to do is you guys are going to be led off into a room together. Led together. Lucy's awake.
Is it a ritual room?
No, it's a command type room. And Tara's led in. She's wearing a very ornate dress, and Miss Summers walks in and goes, "May I present to you my granddaughter, the Duchess of Vegas."
Cool. Congratulations on your promotion.
Of New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Thank you. That
The
makes
Duchess of
sense.
New
So New Orleans
Orleans.
still exists. That's awesome.
And Tara, her name, the Duchess Tara.
Am I there?
Hi again,
Yes.
guys.
Oh, she's presenting them to me.
Presenting to
Everybody.
everybody, and she bows to Dick, my lord.
How's it going?
Have I made my way up, by the way?
Yeah, everybody's there.
Okay, just want to make sure.
The gang's back together.
One last reunion. Oh, we're just
Alright.
missing Greg.
So-
Calliope, Calliope tilts her head and goes, "Greg? Who's Greg?"
Oh no, they never met each other. Oh no, they never met each other. Ah! Is Greg alive? Oh no, he's dead.
Greg
Oh no,
Masters
Greg's dead.
exist.
Greg never existed. Oh no.
Greg Masters.
Gregory Masters. Part giant, part fae.
All badass.
Child of Loki.
Jormander.
Brother of Andre.
Andre has no brothers.
Oh, he never existed, babe.
Well, there's a discarded character anyway.
I mean, but on the upside, we have Las Vegas. So I mean, it's a good pass off if you really think about it.
Arte never
loss-
existed.
Loss of an identity. Ruling
Oh, we
city.
need Dead Guy, too.
Loss of an
Now,
identity,
just
or you lost a
because-
hand.
Just because California doesn't know this person does not mean Greg does not exist.
It's true. Very true.
So, wait.
Now
So
you
do
guys
we
can
have?
discuss this in character and continue the conversation in character?
So so we can just fast forward it a bit. Let's just say they briefed me on what the situation was.
Yes. Both
So
of
then
you
we
get
don't.
briefed.
Okay. So we have to decide. So we're sitting around a table,
Round table.
around the round table, discussing. Oh, that looks really good. Discussing whether or not we need to go back in time and prevent a portal from opening, or stay here and fight a giant holy war.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
for
pretty
the
much
fight.
the gist.
So If we end
Wait,
up
wait.
if
Could we go back to our own time and just prevent them from getting in the first place?
you mean like all the way to hold
Not
on,
like
wait a
to the
minute.
1800s, but go back to where we started.
When they first came into Las Vegas?
You know, that might be a little more difficult because that's not just going back in time. That's going
Oh, because
to a reality that no longer
changed the time
exists.
zone.
Yeah.
The reality we came from no longer exists. So
Never
we'd
mind.
have to figure out how to stop me from cocking up the timeline in the first place.
So if we actually go back
I can't erase that
and
moment
actually
in time. That was beautiful.
if we went back and faced off against ourselves and prevented them from jumping forward.
Okay, Fox, I withdraw. No. Mm-mm.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I would love to fight myself.
No, that's okay.
Are you
You
sure?
can really touch
So,
yourself
like,
then.
hold on,
I
hold
could
on,
really-
hold on.
I would really kick my I would love to kick my own ass.
Imagine what two of me could come up with.
Okay.
Holy
no,
cow!
Not worth it, Fox.
I don't think I'm emotionally prepared for that.
Sure.
So we've got two options.
Okay.
I want to hear you guys' thoughts because it doesn't feel right for me to make that decision for all of us.
Okay.
So the door opens, and in comes a servant with a plate of fruit, and kneels before Dick and goes, "My lord." Oh,
You're bananas.
Oh, well, I'll help myself to some fruit then. Thank you.
there's grapes, cherries, strawberries, peeled grapes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, peeled. I never got peeled grapes. I've never felt the need to peel one. What about you guys? Have you ever had to you
Never.
you just eat the damn thing?
When I was on the eastern shore of Maryland, there were muscadine grapes that grew wild, and the skin on these things was so tough it was ridiculous. But the inside was the absolute best grape I've ever had in my life. You just had to spit the seeds out. So I would peel the crap out of them. They were awesome. Oh my gosh.
And I was
I got so
fascinated
sick off
with,
of
grapes at that point and decided to peel. Just try it.
Hold on.
I
So
love
wait.
to eat.
So the servant just came in and just gave us fruit?
Yes.
Was there anything else? Any messages? Nothing that helped sway the situation? No.
Just fruit.
Okay.
You know what? In my opinion, everybody's nicer to me here. Caitlin didn't even freaking hit me. She just took my face off.
Oh, so we should definitely go back then.
Well, very much magic imbued from the grapes.
Magic grapes.
How
That's
so?
my warning system. I don't. Yeah. What do I get off of it?
Your You said you detect your magic.
My magic.
Yes.
My magic or Mab's magic?
Your magic. These are your grape. Your cherries.
Oh, from the cacti.
So I pick up some cherries. I start twirling them between my fingers, and I said, a Lucy cherry.
I haven't had one. I haven't had this in a long time.
And I believe I pop a Lucy's cherry.
The servant nods. He goes, "Yes, the base for the ambrosia."
Oh.
Oh, I gotta try this.
Excuse me, sir.
The very nectar of the gods.
This ambrosia. Can you tell me what the effects are of people who consume?
It is restricted to the high fae and to the gods, and the leaders the leaders of the world.
Since I am now high fae, I'd like some.
Yes, my lady. And she scampers off.
Thank you, child.
Ooh, I
Delightful.
want some.
For a person that's really
Oh.
trying to fight off her face size, she's really embracing it.
It's a losing battle.
It really is.
I know I'm gonna lose. Fox, I believe that I'm gonna give Rick some of the ambrosia.
Oh, I'm gonna step off to the other room.
You didn't think I was gonna try it, did you?
I believe that we should stay here and not go back in time. And Lucy, thank you so much for the thought of giving me ambrosia.
You said you wanted
Didn't know you thought so.
I certainly do.
So Rick's
Didn't realize you thought so highly of him.
What do the rest of you
If
have
you'd
to
asked
say?
for ambrosia, I would have given you some.
What if we stayed? What would be the plan of attack to try to we need to figure out if we do end up staying here, how grand of a conflict is going to be comparatively to go to bed instead of going back.
Yeah, I mean, why do we think that we can stop this when all of the Fae and the gods can't?
I can make a giant explosion. I mean Loki, unbelievable large. I've already thought of how to do it.
I mean, Loki took away your face. If Loki can't stop this, then we're going to have a problem.
Yeah, but the Fae and the gods couldn't stop the Denarians, and we did that.
So you're thinking, Lucy, that we should probably go back to Nazi Germany and stop some Nazis?
No,
Nazi
I'm not really
aliens.
thinking that. I just want to plan.
The reason why I think Fox is kind of leaning towards going back is
shop?
it might be a little bit the less time that the outsiders had to be able to gather their forces, the better. They're probably weaker earlier on. If we need to do anything about it. Exactly. At this point, it's been 200 years to the point that they're probably, making zerglings. They're just at this point, this could be a thing. There could be invasions of some sort. We're just talking.
At this point, we also have all the gods.
It's going to end up being like Independence Day. If the movie still exists in this timeline. I don't know, but still.
So, yeah.
I don't want to be that guy
You want to
flying a
punch an alien
spaceship.
in the face?
I mean, who doesn't?
Welcome to Earth.
But I mean,
Foxy, I'm thinking it might be a little
Enjoy
more like
your
Mars
stay.
Attacks.
yeah, either then. But I'd rather still.
Fox, you have a lot more money here to gamble with.
I had money
It's a
when I
bigger
was.
gamble to stay.
I had money when we were in the line. Either way,
It's
I'm
a
still good.
much bigger gamble to stay, Fox. A much bigger gamble.
All right, we've got your vote, Rick.
Tara, what do you think?
Sarah, yes. What do you have to say?
Also, I can use Dick's credit in the other timeline.
No, you can't.
Oh, you don't know?
My shop doesn't exist in this timeline, does it?
No, but it probably
I thought you
wouldn't
were the shop.
in either timeline.
You're a lord, a god here, basically. You can have them make you any kind of shop you could ever possibly want.
Whatever happened to you with the whole crystal vampire thing, you're going to go back or stay here, so I don't think that's going to change either way.
Now, from a GM talk, out of character, Tara, Liz, you know how you built your shop.
Mm-hmm.
You know the people that worked for you.
Yeah, but I don't know if half of them exist anymore.
Right, but you also have access to more things.
Resources.
More resources, more open magic to work with.
And more gods.
Yes.
You also potentially have an entire, vast army to outfit.
Yes.
My Sailor Scouts!
Because, from what I'm understanding, we haven't really come up with too much in the way of weapons. And if I know anything about alien invasions, and I know quite a few things, I know that it's a war of technological progress. If we can out-tech the aliens.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Sounds like my type of project.
So we need to start talking in a bad German accent.
Not happening.
This thing, I think it is good, no? Yeah.
I almost
Not
feel
Russian.
bad for those
Not
aliens
Russian.
when Kara gets a hold of
Oh,
them.
yeah, that's right. That's
I
right.
gotta start yelling in gibberish.
If I'm doing the Russian, I need to do it deeper, you know.
Nine. If you're ever gonna trust
Ah.
So
I don't know.
what's the vote count so far? What are we doing?
We may have to wait for Jen to make the final vote. Because remember, Jen's there too, and so is Xavguy. Although I think Xavguy...
Yeah, but he hasn't been here. Hey, what happened with him?
Not enough combat?
We could have also lost him in the portal transport.
We could have.
Moment of silence.
I miss
At
her.
any rate,
We could have lost him in the portal transport, and the idea that because of the time shift, we don't even remember him at this point.
No, you still remember him.
No, because
Okay.
we saw the bears.
I wasn't sure
Yeah.
if we could. Oh, we have the bears around. That's true.
And the
Yeah.
statues and
Yeah.
all the monuments.
The only thing we can think of is like, I mean, we could, but that means if we have to wait for Jen, then as a player standpoint, if we wait until Jen to make the decision about whether or not, right now, game's at standstill. We got to make a decision forward or back. Or if we don't, then we're going to be here
You guys are here, so you make the decision. There's
for
for the group.
Makes sense.
Mhm.
I'm just making
All right,
what do you guys
well-
think
So-
Jen would go for?
And besides, we have a odd number of people here now. If we bring her in, we have possibility of
Having a
so,
hung jury.
so Fox says back.
Lucy?
Rick says go. I mean, stay.
Lucy?
I think
Actually, Dick should be running the vote in character.
oh, yeah, but assume I am.
Yeah, let's just take it at this point.
Lucy would have to vote to go back.
You just don't want to deal with Mab right now.
That's true.
You would
Actually.
lose
That's,
power that you
that's,
grab.
Okay.
that's actually a huge
So-
motivation.
That's
I
two
personally
votes
lose
back,
think
Mab's
it
one
would be
vote
cool
forward.
to stay,
Tara?
but
I'm thinking we should stay here.
Yeah.
all right.
By the
then.
way, Lucy, you would lose Mab's power that you got.
Before
But you guys don't know that.
Dick makes a decision, he would want to talk
we
to
don't.
Diana.
Yes.
You're gonna go talk. You're gonna go off and talk to Diana.
Yeah, he'd want to see how she's doing with all this.
Does that mean like roll a d6 and then if it's a high roll, go back and and a low roll, stay here?
So, are you calling her?
Yeah, I'll make a call.
Diana appears in front of you. Hello, my
Hey.
champion.
How's it going, sweetheart? Long time no see.
It's been about 20 minutes. Or actually, it's been about 3 hours, yes.
Yeah. So, how are you doing? How are you faring in this new world?
We have many worshippers thanks to you.
Oh, God damn it.
Woohoo!
My power has
It's
never been
the-
stronger. And I thank you for bringing the gods back.
Well, it was a shame that you were getting left behind.
Now, if only we could do something about all the halflings. The demigods.
Yeah?
Oh, I thought you meant actual
A lot of those running around.
Amazing if we...
Zeus just can't keep it in his pants.
He never could.
Now that
You know
he's-
they have
he's-
a reversal process.
now that they're out in the open, I swear that.
Ooh, I bet there's a line for Zeus's bed.
There is. There is. That man is definitely a male whore.
Hera must be pissed.
Hera's having a good time herself.
Hera has cut it off like 3 times.
Well, it's just gonna grow back. Wait, does that mean Aphrodite gets reborn every time she cuts it off?
there's 4 Aphrodites running around now.
Hera hasn't figured that out yet.
Well, so you're doing
Which
well
she
in this
does.
world.
As are the other gods.
Then I think it would best serve my goddess if we stayed and fought for this world where the gods are doing much better.
Bless you, my child. I am glad that you chose this. The hunt does thank you. The hunt has never fared better. Even
right.
if you are containing your invaders in Asia, it is possible that you may drive them off the planet and back to the gates.
All right, then. We need to do some strategizing.
Strategizing.
Yeah, baby.
You know,
It's like tenderizing for
Strategery.
strategies.
She smiles and turns and goes, "Oh, since you're new here," she hands you a cup with a green logo on it. "Enjoy," and she fades away.
It's Starbucks.
it's the logo.
It's
The
Starbucks.
logo is of Dick's face, and it says Dick Bucks.
Hey guys, I'm a barista at Dick Bucks.
Is it Dick Bucks or Dick Fucks?
White girls can't get enough of dick bucks.
Pumpkin spice dicks.
No, this is Dick Bucks. All the girls can't get enough of it.
Oh,
That's the slogan.
Girls can't get enough.
The slogan is dick bucks. It's in your girl.
Oh man.
Oh,
Disclaimer.
yes. Oh. So, reminder, this is a
Moving
mature
on.
game. Reminder,
Mature being in air quotes, but yeah.
mature. No one under
reality,
the
it's
age
about
of
as
consent
immature as
in
it
your
gets.
nation, please.
Man, I'm still hungry and I ate a huge plate of food.
You huge plate of dick.
There you go. Pickled
You
dick.
don't want any more?
Pickled dick.
Shoot.
All right,
Food,
so
baby.
you guys are staying.
Looks like.
Yes.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Okay, so instead of one portal, we need to blow up like 4 or 5 now? In
Yes.
different nations?
Yes.
Ooh, is there one in every continent? Yes! We're going world traveling! Yes! We're going to Asia first, and then we're going to blow one up in like... We're going to blow one up in Europe. We're going to go right to like the middle of the Eiffel Tower and kill something. It's going to be so good! We're globetrotting
that
and
you're
killing
embracing
aliens.
this.
It's going to be great.
I can
All
blow
right.
up Australia for you.
I
Oh,
know
we
I
need to
could
go
have
to
Australia.
Australia too. We have to go in the middle.
No, we don't have to. I can blow it up for you if you want.
We have to go in the middle of Outback and everything. Oh shit! There's so many deadly spiders and things down there. Are we going to be okay?
Like I
Big
said,
wave, my
I can
baby.
blow it up for you.
Just the entire things of Australia?
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. You blow up things all the time, though.
Yeah, but I figured it out.
Oh no.
I'm waiting to use this.
Okay, so we need to. Okay, so I guess we have to get to Asia. So Dick comes back from his meeting.
We need to get
With
home
Diana.
first before we do anything else.
We need to what?
Take care of the problems home before we go elsewhere.
So is there a portal here? Is there some place here that we need to stop part of the influx in? That we need to find that out.
Where's my ambrosia?
North America, at least.
So I guess we call in the generals and try to get an idea of, the full situation.
Generals.
This general walks in. My lord,
You.
Dick.
That looks rather
That's
Dresden-ish.
Harry Dresden.
Is that what you say, Rick?
Yes.
My reputation precedes me.
All
Man, your
lies, I'm
reputation
sure.
precedes you through the years.
I am General Dresden, current Black Staff.
Oh,
All right, General, we're going to be needing some intel on what the current situation is.
Yes, my lord. What can we do for? What kind of intel are you looking for?
First, I'd like to know how secure our own borders are, how secure our nation is.
Aside from the incursion into Reno, the borders of North and South America are fairly secure by the Wizards and the Red Court.
Excellent.
It's weird hearing them work together.
It is very weird that the Red Court is working together, but this invasion affects all. The Red Court do a lot of blood warding and ancient magic that the Aztecians used.
Fair
and
enough.
that has been lost to us. The Wizards have, as you know, my lord, loosened the rules on necromancy to accommodate the Red Court.
Is Carrie Fisher around still?
Wizard Fisher and Wizard Hamill unfortunately died, closing the portal over Indianapolis 6 years ago.
So is there
Darn shame.
A portal in Reno?
There used to be, but that portal was closed. There is a slight incursion that we can't push them back because when we closed the portal, we lost the connection to the Never Never there.
So how does that prevent us from pushing them out?
We can't get them out of the city, no matter how hard we've tried, so we've walled the city off. Unfortunately, the mortals do visit, which prevents us from blowing the city up, and if we blow the city up, the outsiders and their crew will leave, therefore letting the Lord of Terror out of Reno. As good as his performances are, we don't really want the Lord of Terror and the Lord of Destruction leaving Reno.
Walls don't work.
Yes, they do.
Attack on Titan says otherwise.
Magical
That was to keep the Titans out. This is keeping them in. It's different. It's much better.
Magical wards. Come on, lady. You're Crystal Court. You know this.
I'm new, Crystal Court.
Whatever,
Shut your mouth.
Duchess.
So,
Come at me, bro.
So what's our plan for? So in a sense, is our home territory okay? Because we keep on getting bombarded. Is it from an exterior outside of the Americas that we should be focusing in on?
Yes, the outsiders do keep trying to invade the Americas as they keep trying to cross the continental divide from Europe to Asia to Europe.
So in a sense, if we actually attacked in Europe and Asia, that would distract them from coming here?
Yes, unfortunately, the amount of forces needed to start invading Asia is prohibitive to our force count at the moment. We are working to train more and to get more users of the magical arts to allow us to fight, but even the mortals and their combat power is not quite enough for as a distraction.
Could we actually be used as a subversive force that it's not going to be army against army, but a small? Could we access through the back door?
Take the dick to the back door.
Could we take the dick to the back door and possibly end up maybe being like
screwing them over?
Like instead of doing force against force, like trying to
seduce them and
well, either that, but
unfortunately, the last Blackstaff, Wizard McCoy, and the last Merlin were killed in the attempt to close the portal over in Tokyo.
All right. So the enemy forces are at their strongest in Asia.
That is correct. We are currently holding them away from Madagascar, but they are slowly pushing through Madagascar.
Do they have any other strongholds?
Moscow. There is a portal in Moscow. There's a portal in Bangladesh, Tokyo, and they're trying to open up a portal in Johannesburg. But we keep pushing them out of that one.
All right, so we're holding them from South Africa.
So we have three portals to deal with
At the moment, my lord.
And they're all at the... Okay, so what I'm hearing is that we're holding the majority of the world still.
Yes, we are.
They mostly just have strongholds in China, Japan, Russia.
Yes.
Okay.
And the mortals there are, unfortunately, under their rule. We suspect that they're actually been murdered for rituals and turned into various unspeakable creatures. Worse than the Black Court. We also believe the Black Court is working with the outsiders to break into to subvert the rulers of various nations. That is why the Americas are under the rule of the Order of the Steel Deck now.
Have you figured out how they're opening the portals?
Unfortunately, that is something we do not know.
So if I had portal ruins, some portal runes,
Possibly.
would you be able to find someone to help me decipher them?
Possibly. My apprentice Molly is really good with runes.
I think that we need to speak with Molly.
Are there still any other technomancers other than me?
We're all technomancers.
Sweet! So Carrie and Mark finally let the secret out, huh?
No.
What happened?
When the outsiders invaded, Mabs gave us all the information we needed to be able to use current technology.
Awesome.
That must be really nice for you guys.
He pulls out his iPhone, his iDeck. Yes.
Would you be able to...
Hey,
Can
Justin, you think you could bring Foxy up to speed on this?
Okay, I had 3 people talking. Tell Fox. He slides Dick Fox the phone and goes, "Here, this is your phone. Your secure phone." Now, Rick, what'd you say?
Oh, I had asked Dresden if he could show Foxy the ropes on that. Because I made an oath that I wouldn't, so I can't.
Nick, did you say something too?
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay, it must have been your chair. Tara, what'd you say?
I was thinking I need to start getting people together to do weapons making.
Probably a
shop.
good idea.
I am being attacked by a kitty.
So have we decided as to which portal oh Jesus. Oh my God. Have we decided which portal we're gonna go after first? I have a feeling we're leaning towards Tokyo.
Oh, hello, baby.
Sure, why not? Let's do it.
No, I don't work in the morning. I'm off this weekend.
So are we leaning towards Tokyo to invade that?
Yes.
You want the tentacle.
Sure.
You want the hentai. That's all you want.
Hentai?
Yeah, you want the
Hentai.
you want the hentai pack.
Do we have an idea of which of the portals is the least defended?
Hello, baby.
Our intelligence does not have that information at this time. Not even the Avatar can break through the portals, the hold over the portals.
Well, then I guess we're going to need to do a little reconnaissance. Or throw a dart at the map and see.
So are we taking a trip to Reno to get some information from the dark side?
We could do that.
I want to see Diablo perform.
So we may need to go over to Reno. How far is that? Probably about
It's about a 20-minute train ride.
20-minute train ride.
If
We should
that,
probably
maybe
go.
about 5.
So we can probably get over there in a bit. Do some recon. I wouldn't be surprised. There's also, it is being taken over, but there's casinos there too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we should go.
Really, Fox?
What? No, I'm doing this for the sake of the world. Of course, we should totally go.
There is the Order of Steel Dicks does have a casino there.
Oh, we should go. Yeah, absolutely. I heard it's amazing. They told me all about it.
It's a little rundown, unfortunately, because we can't bring much supplies in.
But our credit's still, but Dick's credit's still good over there, right?
Why can't you bring supplies in?
It's part of the barrier. We can't bring. We've blocked ourselves out, but just as we can't go in, they can't come out.
So we need to go. Wait, we can't get in? Could we?
Mundanes,
Somehow?
only the mundanes can go in.
So if Lucy loses all, if Lucy loses all of her Fey power, decides to go
Why
mundane.
do you want me to be mortal?
I'm just saying it's an option.
I'm just saying we have a Jen. Okay.
Hey, Dresden. Do I have a phone?
Do you? Oh, did you get one?
You've been cut off from your phone allowance. You're allowed one phone every 6 months. You've blown through that. You have about a 3-year debt.
I've only lost one!
You've blown 10 in the last 2 years.
I haven't been here. Fine.
Somebody's
That's
been
not my
using your
problem.
account.
Shit.
Your account's been hacked.
Yeah, my account's been hacked. She's right, my account's been hacked.
Yeah. By the rig from this timeline.
He pulls up a video of Rick going, Fazari! And his phone exploding.
That's not me.
It looks like you. That's Rick.
Oh, wow, yeah, there's not such a thing as stunt doubles and imposters. Yeah, that ain't me. Look,
That was the
he's
one
got
making
both
the
his hands.
film.
Look at my hand.
Yeah,
I look at the video. Where is that video from?
Los Angeles.
Is it really?
Yeah.
And I asked the person with the phone, how long ago was this video taken?
2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yep, I took the video myself. We were at the
What-
beach of the Steel Dicks.
Was there anybody else there?
Yeah, there was other worshippers.
But there was specifically this gentleman that's standing next to us right now.
Yes.
Hmm.
And he turns the camera a little, and he goes, "Oh, if you look here," and he starts like panning the camera, and there's Fox.
Oh.
So have we actually been here the whole time?
Can
Why in
we?
God's name would I be with him?
Could we?
He's your master.
Oh, hell no!
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I am your master.
He would have disowned me immediately.
I'm a cruel tutor. I'm just saying. But okay, this is in LA. Okay, Fox goes. This is in LA. 2 years ago. You're
Yes,
saying.
it was for the annual pilgrimage to the beach of the Steel Dick.
Because there's always everybody loves going to the beach. It's that holy fish fry they usually do every year.
It's a clam bake.
Clam bait, lobster pot. They love that.
It's the Dick's clam bake.
It's Dick's the ambrosia of seafood. It's a ceviche of holy,
They have to
of
make
holy
sure the
bait.
clam is properly marinated before eating.
So we're anyway. Oh, okay. First of all, okay. So we're okay. We could either go to Reno, or we could. I'm just saying. See who these people are that aren't us but are us, that may be us but not us from now, but maybe then, at this time, but
Hey,
soon
Fox.
because we'll meet them.
Hey, Fox,
Yes.
I have one question for you.
Yes.
Do you want there to be two of me?
No, because I want to kill you. but not really kill you. So this is a good substitute.
But I want to kill you, but not really kill you.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
So we should just kill each other?
Yeah, it'll be good. And then we'll be good, and we can wipe the slate clean.
You know what? I'm down with this. Let's go find them.
We could probably go to LA right now.
Or we could use them to fight the bad guy.
Or we could do that too. We can get some information. They may have information. We can actually go and take care of the portals. They probably are doing the exact same thing we're doing right now.
After that, you could kill them.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we don't have to really say it out loud, but I mean, yeah, we could.
I'm not gonna say anything.
It's just assumed.
Well,
It's pretty much assumed. So why don't we go meet up with our...
I tell you what, that would be twice the explosive power for destroying a gate.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, if you both blow up at the same time, everyone wins.
So timeline things where
as long as you're in the middle, Fox. As long as you're in the middle.
Okay. So maybe we should go to, because if they are us and we are them and they are thinking what we are thinking, like they probably have done as much research as we want to do right now in the past 20 or 40 years. So they probably know about the portals more than we do right now. So if we go to LA, does this make any sense to you guys? It makes sense in my head.
But
it makes sense to me, but at the same time, they need a fresh perspective, which would be us.
But Fox, the question is, when we popped in, did they stay or did we take their place?
Oh, well, we don't know until we go to LA.
So basically, we have to look ourselves up.
I've got a feeling
we need some footage because
Wait,
we
hold
find
on,
some footage.
Okay,
and me has the regular hand.
Here it is. I just realized what I'm suggesting. We went. I just realized this now. I took a step back. We're going from We went from Las Vegas to LA, and then made our way back from LA to Las Vegas to find out that we have to head back to LA.
We don't have to, but we want to.
Here's the thing.
Well, that's assuming that in a pilgrimage we would have stayed in LA.
Yeah, I'm going to ask General Dresden where the last place he saw these two was. Where were they? Like,
in Los Angeles. That is their base of operations as of 2 months ago.
Then yes, Fox, you're right.
So
can we call them?
Does this also mean I've been using not my own credit but somebody else's credit? Because then that works for me. Spectacular.
Before we go there, why don't we make a phone call?
You want to call yourself?
Dresden pulls a
call
phone
over there.
Hits the button, goes and goes. Oh, my brain just died.
Okay,
happens.
It's okay. It's all good. You've reached.
Call Fox Murphy, and your phone and the phone rings that Fox had.
My phone.
Yes.
Do I
have
hear?
A feeling.
Is on the phone? Is there a locate my phone feature?
Yes.
And does it go off anywhere in the Las Vegas area that there is a second phone with the exact same number?
No.
He just handed you that phone.
Okay, but so he called my phone. Wait, I'm confused. Is there a second person? Go ahead.
I don't think that there's a copy of us out there. I think that when we came into this timeline, we stepped into ourselves. Keep in mind that when we came into this timeline, we dropped in Los Angeles, which is right where we were supposed to be anyway.
But this was 2 years ago. Though.
Well, he said that that's where they were at last time he saw them, which wasn't necessarily 2 years ago.
Yeah,
well, he did say...
You said the last time we saw them was when?
2 years ago?
2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Oh, it was 2 months ago. Okay. So, if we're not going to LA, where are we?
We go to Madagascar and liberate the lemurs.
King
We can
Julian
go to
will appreciate it.
Zanzibar and meet the Zanzibarbarians.
Either we go to Reno or we go to Tokyo.
I have the winter.
I like to move it.
Okay.
Hey, I have the Winter Queen's power within me, so I say
Dresden
we go
turns
to
to you.
Moscow.
Dresden turns to you and goes, "You what? You have my liege's power?" I thought
Yeah,
he was
he's a boss, yo.
These are not the droids you're looking for. These are not the droids you're looking for.
You feel the winter mantle.
Mm-hmm.
This is the winter night.
This is the winter night.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, he took it.
Does the White Council still exist?
So here's my thoughts.
So as I was saying, I vote for Siberia. That's all.
I just say, we're going. Okay, there's so many places.
I
There's
think
3
Tara
places
has
to go
something to say.
Go ahead, Tara. What'd you say?
So, you know that whole Loki connection I seem to have?
Yes.
I'm feeling like Tokyo's probably our best bet.
Which one? Tokyo, you said?
Okay,
Tokyo.
Turkey. Or
Turkey.
Tokyo.
Tokyo or
Tokyo
Turkey?
works for me.
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
We're going to
Tokyo.
Japan.
So we're
Japan.
going to Tokyo.
Japan. Japan.
How are we
So-
getting there?
We
Can take the never.
So, winter/spring queen
lady
person? Lady? You
Faye.
think?
Oh,
Springy
nice.
winter person.
My
Oh,
We
lucky
can
you're
always
knight.
do an airdrop. We do have an entire army at our backs. But
how's
I
the-
would recommend that
Someone-
we I would recommend we take a little bit of time to prepare ourselves. Think of the resources we have at our disposal. We could get ourselves really prepared to go in and fight this fight. We don't have to take off with just the clothes on our back and whatever we've got in our pockets.
So you want us to armor up?
Ooh, I got an idea.
All right, Lucy was saying something first. Lucy?
My knight.
I just lost my phone.
Yes.
How's the travel in the Never Never these days?
Deadly.
What's always deadly?
Deadly to the Fae.
Deadly to the Fae? So the outsiders are in the Never Never.
Why do you think they're all here?
All the Fae?
Yes.
Okay.
Why the majority of the Fae are here? Why do you think the Old King's down playing poker? He's taking a break from the hunt because he's recovering from having his leg cut off. Last time he was in the Never Never.
So I'm going to suggest we not go through the Never Never.
So we need
We can
another
just-
way around.
Like I said, we've got a whole army at our back. We can just, fly in under the radar and parachute in.
Why parachute? You can just use the hoverboards.
Well, okay, that too. That's what I meant.
And then
That's the slang.
When was the last time someone tried to get into Tokyo? How did that go?
10 years ago, before we invented the hoverboards, there was an airdrop in, and they all were obliterated about 300 feet above the air
Above
from
the air.
from anti-aircraft.
it wasn't the giant lizards or the flying, the flying turtles.
No, Godzilla is fighting the outsiders.
Oh, he's actually on our side. Oh, that's a miss.
How about
I
Mothra?
always knew Godzilla was a hero.
So is Mothra, yes. But both Godzilla and Mothra were chased out of the Never Never by the outsiders.
They were never understood.
No, they weren't.
so misunderstood after all these years.
But what about
Only-
Gamera?
only little children understood their peril. Usually, small Asian Tokyo children were only understood the monster's plight and were able to talk to them.
That's what we need. We need little children.
We need little children to talk to it. So if we have to armor up, we need we need a crafting workshop of some sort to be able to get
I
this
say
together.
we cut Tara and Rick loose with an unlimited budget and see what they can come up with.
That would make sense. Rick can actually put some technology together, and Tara can actually craft some good.
And then put some magic in it.
The forges of Poseidon and Neptune will probably serve you the best.
Not Vulcan? Shocking.
Yeah, no,
Well-
this.
I mean,
Vulcan is currently working for Poseidon.
Oh,
they're brothers.
That's
they're
quite a team.
bros. They're bros. If your forges
All right.
are supplied by Hades Hellfire, you're going to make some good shit right there. Okay, so we need to hunker down. Then we need to figure out where we're going to be staying and living. I suggest a presidential suite in the Steel Dick Casino.
My lords,
I'm pretty sure we have apartments.
You have apartments in the upper part of the city.
Oh yeah, that's what I forgot about that. It's been so long ago, 2 years ago, since we came back from LA.
It is. You did take your apprentice out for training.
All right.
How does the crystals affect the outsiders?
They turn into crystals when they're touched.
The outsiders turn into crystals.
They turn
when
into
they're
orange
touched?
crystals.
Sarah?
When touched by the other by our crystals, like they just have to come in contact with them.
Yes.
Oh.
Unfortunately, we do not have any more crystals.
We're in
But
luck,
then-
guys.
So if we
So that's a little project for you.
Those
So
okay,
we-
out GM to Liz and the rest of you guys out of character. Those crystals only existed because of how the Crystal Court was created in your original universe.
Oh, it was created differently here?
Yes.
But it hasn't been my bag.
Your crystals will do the same thing and be more potent, but you have a very limited quantity of it.
Yeah, that's still more than what they have.
Yes.
How much? How much did it take? How much of exposure?
It took like a hand grenade.
Do we happen to have any outsiders in custody?
No, we do not.
Tara, that might be one of the first steps for you. You could find someone
I'm
to
thinking.
get an outsider back to your lab.
So are you considering biowarfare of any sort? Like
Hells
maybe
yeah, baby.
maybe make like a giant smoke smoke cloud that can actually invade a city that could be
I'm
actually
Writing a message
manipulated
to
by
Lizzie.
magical forces by someone who actually affects smoke and could probably spread it out larger than just a regular mage. Just saying, if we can actually do that, we could probably clear out Tokyo, like setting off a bug bomb in the middle of a house.
So I'm starting to think that Dick and I are going to go on a little hunt while the three of you get a lab going.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Works for me.
Have you ever had an outsider in custody?
I was about to say, I'm
No,
so
we
glad you
kill
know.
them on first chance we get.
Do you have anything that could contain an outsider?
No.
Oh, Reno.
Besides Reno, that actually requires the life force of several Fae and wizards chant it. That's how we lost Wizard McCoy and the Merlin.
But Reno exists.
Yes,
We can
So
use
if
that
we
as
were
a.
to pull an outsider into Reno,
there are outsiders in Reno. They can't leave, but we can't get there.
We could use that as a testing area. This is really bad because this is how the Manhattan Project started. How are we doing this? What are we doing? What are we doing? We just realized this. We're just starting. This is how it all starts.
okay, but
so
still only mortals can get in.
That and battle llamas.
Of course. Summon the battle llamas.
Careful, they bite.
So, if we were wrap a spear onto a battle llama,
Oh my god.
point it towards it outside, we would be able to test how much exposure to the crystal.
So we're doing like it's basically
Well-
like
I mean,
Hey, Lazy, did you get that whisper?
Yeah, hold on.
I mean, like, if the laws for wizards are slackened, can't they do the whole
Hold on a second,
control
guys. I
thing?
gotta check on something.
yeah. Go ahead. So if we strap a bomb to a llama,
I mean,
We don't need
we
a
have
Oh,
we,
too,
we have Mr.
mama.
Blackstaff here.
so if we strapped a holy hand grenade to a llama,
Okay, so we're laughing also, YouTubers. You're not seeing this, but on Twitch, there's a streamer called Llama Chomp, and he's a partner streamer.
Oh, I was not
And
watching.
he has battle llamas as his emote. And chat's been spammed with battle llamas right now.
Oh shit.
but yeah,
Keeping
if
it,
we
I'm keeping it in the game. We're doing this.
yeah we are. Of course we are. Of course we're gonna actually. First we need to find a couple of llamas, probably by the local Las Vegas Zoo. And we need to train them over a number of months to be able to verbal commands in Italian only
Jesus.
to be
Rick.
able to
Jesus. We'll put a pin in that one for now.
I told you we could take out
Find a
Australia.
solution.
wait. What did I just miss? Which chat are we in right now?
Seriously.
I sent him a whisper.
Oh God!
Yeah, he
okay.
sure did.
Okay, he's like Jesus.
Should I
Rick,
read it?
No,
Should I
No,
read them your
probably
evil
not.
plan?
probably.
There's a
no.
reason why it was a whisper.
No, don't do it because I don't want GM to automatically just ixnay it.
Oh no!
Well, I don't see how you're getting through it without passing it through the GM at some point.
True.
He doesn't
Uh,
mind.
Like I'm saying,
Or
though.
actually, I think he's more afraid of me going, okay, we're doing that, and it turning around being something even worse. Is really
Yeah,
what I think it is.
probably.
Yeah.
No, I'm not afraid of that at all. That would be awesome.
It's like making 3 wishes from a genie and pronouncing things incorrectly.
Ah, screw it.
What's my
I'll tell
last
everybody.
name?
Why not?
What did you want to do for Australia? Are we doing Australia or Tokyo? Which one are we
We're going
doing?
to
Oh, no. See, this would work on Tokyo too. I don't care. This is what I said. I need lots and lots of salt. And this needs to be loaded and dropped from the sky onto Tokyo. We can use the excuse that we are salting their lands that will never produce again. They won't care about that, so it doesn't matter.
Of course not.
Then I pull the sodium out of the sodium chlorine, which is table salt, because that's all you got to use, table salt. At this point, everything is covered in super highly explosive material, because sodium is extremely explosive.
Oh, no.
And I
Oh,
can
my-
use that explosion because it's a huge explosion. I can use that to actually split atoms all over the city of Tokyo, which will be basically atom bombs everywhere, like hundreds of them at once.
No! No, oh my god, wait. You want to nuke?
It'll shut the gate!
You want to nuke Hiroshima all over again, don't you?
Oh no, that's with just
The
one
entire
bomb.
island.
Dude, I'm talking about like hundreds of them.
Oh man,
That's-
Dick has said, your illustrious leader, Dick, has said no.
You realize we only need
No,
Put a
he
pin
did
in
not.
it.
He said put a pin in it.
Country.
That means
Call
it is
that-
possible later.
We'll call that Plan Z.
Also, this explains the reason why throughout the past 3 or 4 episodes, Rick has been
Yes.
religiously collecting salt from various parts of the Dresden verse. From table salt to salt in the restaurant to salt at the hotel room to salt at the gift shop and salt shakers He's been collecting salt and stockpiling it up in Tara's bag for the past 5 episodes.
Yeah, now you know why.
To be able to nuke a city. He's been collecting so much salt, and he also created the Great Salt Lake, which is
I know. I was actually thinking of channeling that Ciroth and stuff.
He has so much salt.
Don't forget about the oceans, guys.
He has so much salt. Oh my god.
I mean, freaking Japan's surrounded by water. Salt water.
Oh my
I know.
god.
I was actually thinking of doing that for the ocean too, but I didn't want to start tidal waves that might hit California.
God.
Believe me, I thought of that.
Let's try and resolve this without exterminating the mostly innocent people of Japan.
Mostly.
Rick.
They're no longer innocent people. Remember, they were turned into things.
Well,
They're evil.
we don't know.
Rick has moved from Jedi into complete mad scientist, and I'm loving that character right now. It's so good. I'm so sorry. This is going to be such a good thing.
I need a discipline roll from you, Rick.
Okay.
Oh no. He has so much salt. So much salt. I just thought he liked tequila. I mean, I didn't realize it was. I didn't
And
realize
alert
He's
from
just
everybody else.
prepping. He's just prepping to become a Twitch caster.
Salt. All the salt. I know.
Why so salty?
Why so
Anybody gonna do
salty?
alertness rolls?
Trying.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
What?
sure.
That I don't think that went through the way it needed to. Let me check.
Okay, I got this.
it. Ooh, holy crap!
My-
I can't even.
So Lucy, you notice Rick's eyes turn yellow for a brief second.
Dresden? Why did his eyes
It
just
didn't
turn
go through,
yellow?
right?
I didn't notice his eyes turn yellow.
Okay, but let's say you believe me. Why would that happen?
Maybe he was going dark side.
I'm still getting negatives. What the fuck?
Okay, it wouldn't have anything to do with the champagne that he consumed and why his hands glowing pink. No, it's dark side.
Yeah. There is the order of the Sith that he could join.
You had to mention the Death Star, didn't you?
Yeah, of course. What? I mean, if we're gonna go for a really good storyline, we're gonna go for a real good storyline.
What if we turned the moon into a super weapon?
What if we turned the
Just
moon
blow up
into
the Earth, and then we would never have to deal with.
I could actually hit the Earth with the moon. I know how to do that.
Don't
Yeah, I know
hit
you
the Earth
can.
with
You
the
probably
moon.
could. You probably could. Actually, that's the thing. The thing is,
Show
though,
us
it's
all.
so that's what the Death Star is actually shooting. It's not lasers. It's actually salt that's actually been changed into a giant
is,
hydrogen
salt-
laser.
The sodium actually will be set off just by the moisture in the air because it has an explosive reaction with water.
Yeah.
And the moisture in the air and over the island of Tokyo is enough to set sodium off.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. So it's gonna be
So-
a giant.
Hey, Rick,
Death
Will-
Star.
just interjecting something really quick to kind of calm you
Yeah.
down. You realize you only need one strategically placed grain of salt to do
No.
what we're trying to
That would not
accomplish.
be a big enough explosion to actually split, to use the energy from, to split an atom.
How much do you
Okay,
need?
so
Dresden
Not much.
looks at you guys and goes, "Do you
Okay.
not
It's like
think we've
a couple
tried that?"
warheads worth.
Yeah,
But still
Rick,
localized.
Yes?
We've tried that. The Outsiders have wards against that.
against nukes.
See,
Against
I
nukes?
told you. That's the reason I didn't do it. That's the reason I wasn't going to
whole
say
reason.
anything.
Yep.
So you have to sneak. You have to sneak the salt in via battle llama. Let the salt. Because they're not going to refuse salt traders into Tokyo because what else are they going to cook with?
You know, I'd say that this is all going off the rails, but let's be real. What rails at this point?
Dresden looks at Rick and goes, We've tried to drop salt in. We've tried to pull salt out of the oceans, and the salt stops 300 feet away above the ground.
They have salt.
What about water?
They all have bland French fries. That's terrible. Those poor people.
What about water?
Why do you think there's so much
Why do
soy
you think they stopped
sauce?
the tsunamis?
It's all soy
But
sauce.
soy
no
sauce, salt
What's
is a key
tsunamis?
component in soy sauce,
We've
though.
tried to tsunami.
Oh my
to
God.
Japan.
They've taken soy sauce from the
Yes, but they have to
Japanese.
They have to have water in their city.
We
There
can't
has to be water in the city.
We cannot affect anything within 100 meters of Japan in Asia. We've tried.
Okay, so we'll just have to, that was Plan Z anyway. And then we're going to file away the moon plan as Plan G, I would say, but not G as in before Z. I mean G as in we went through the whole alphabet
Like
Hey,
double
and we
D.
started over again.
It's like a double D.
Yeah.
Yes,
Plan
absolutely.
Plan GG.
Plan double D. Plan
Plan
GG.
GG.
Plan GG. That's Plan GG. That's the Doomsday Plan is the GG. So, okay. So, what are we gonna? I can't believe we're doing this. So here's. I guess we need to break it down accordingly. We need to figure out some sort of weapon to work on there. I still think the blue crystal thing is spectacular. We need to make a workshop that Rick as well as Tara are going to work on. And then we need to be
That
able to
sounds
test
like a
it.
great idea.
We also need to be able to test it on somebody, at least a little amount of the blue crystals. I think Reno is a good place to do it. Could we just right now, in the meantime, maybe pull some of the blue crystals?
I'm right here.
If we can actually pull some of the blue crystals right now, not a lot, maybe a little, and then bring some to Reno and try a little bit out.
All right, Aaron, my phone's about dead, and that's where I'm on Twitch. Is there any way we could? Is there any way you can just like pull it over here for me? Because yeah.
All right, that's fine. Sorry.
So maybe craft a holy hand grenade here, a small version of the explosive.
No, the holy hand grenade must be crafted at Antioch.
Looks at Dick and goes, "He is right, I believe Tara, from my understanding of the Crystal Court, Tara can actually craft a holy hand grenade. Her class is one of the few that are qualified to create that."
The holy hand grenade.
Yes.
Of Antioch.
Yes. I believe we can bring the book if you want.
No, I think
The
we're
Book of
good.
Armaments.
The Book of Armaments, yes.
And then we feast upon the lambs and the
Oh my
slows
goodness,
and
I
the
can't-
breakfast cereals.
And the breakfast cereals. Okay, so
Look,
so should we? What should we do? What are we doing?
Okay, so the plan is, as far as I understand it, that Lucy and Dick are going to go attempt to capture an outsider.
Oh God!
ooh,
And
that sounds fun.
The rest of you are going to come up with the most devious, powerful armaments, weapons, armor, whatever you can, and start mass producing that shit. Like crazy.
can't.
But special, extra powerful ones for our group right here.
I say we start with us first.
What about lava guns?
No lava guns, salt guns. No salt guns either.
No salt. Lava guns. It just shoots lava.
Oh,
That doesn't seem
safe for
Crack-
You need to get into a building? Done, you're in.
yeah.
People
but
in
then
the
you have
way?
lava
They are
everywhere.
no longer in the way.
That-
You need to
that's
build a
not
wall between you and the
everywhere.
enemy?
doesn't seem safe for anybody.
Okay, so
Dark Side would be
preferably
the right
no
call for
weapons. No weapons that would show up on an episode of Inspector Gadget.
you.
Can we agree on
But I
that?
know how to do this.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay,
Harry
so
raises his hand and goes, we've already had to put Mr. Gadget down twice.
oh god. Well, that's unfortunate. Gadget. Wait, Inspector Gadget's on the dark side.
Well,
No,
isn't
he
Inspector
just keeps
Gadget
screwing
secretly
things
a
up.
Terminator?
We've had to kill him twice.
Oh,
Do-do-do-do-do.
He's currently running he's currently president of the United States.
So how does
Inspector
he keep
Gadget
coming
is the
back to
president of
life?
the United States.
How does he keep coming
What?
back to life?
Oh, he's Inspector Gadget. You can't kill him.
no,
We just
he's,
rebuild him and he's good, and we fix him, and then he tweaks out, and we kill him again.
So you pause it.
You just make him faster.
he's like a
stronger.
He's like a T-1000.
We
More or
have
less, yeah.
the technology.
Yeah, he's like a
Is he a
T-1000.
robot?
Yeah, he's
Is he a
partial robot.
He's
He's
a
a
cyborg,
cyborg. Yeah, he's a cyborg.
Okay.
Inspector
Okay.
Gadget's actually pretty terrifying if you really think about it.
It is actually. He's pretty. He is. He's actually a
if
very
he was-
I
terrifying.
think he's pretty awesome.
If he was competent, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Um,
that's actually worse because, like, who are you more scared of? The big, strong guy who's smart or the big, strong guy who's a complete idiot?
Yeah.
Inspector Gadget, you've inadvertently slaughtered the entire police department again.
Sorry, my
Go,
bad.
Gadget, public defender.
Ooh, I got another idea.
Oh no. Oh no, Rick. What were you thinking?
I'm not
I
telling
think-
everybody.
Okay, because the plan so far seems good
I'm
so
just gonna
far.
do it.
Oh well.
Fine, I'll tell Lazy.
And we can tell how good the plan is according to what Lazy's reactions.
I can feel the no bubbling up in the back of my skull already. Like it's ready. It's
Rick, I
prepped.
think you're typing it in Okay, good. I was about to say you were about to type it in Roll20 for everybody to see.
I forgot to do the /W for whisper.
You
Yeah,
have to
you
tell
were.
him.
Go, Gadget Tactical Nukes.
As long as it doesn't involve genocide of any sort, I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah, we're trying to avoid genocide where possible.
Usually. Oh no.
Okay, so Harry looks at you guys and goes, "If that is all,
Mm-hmm.
you guys have a plan to finalize. When you are ready, please let Hephaestus know, and I'll let him know that to expect you in the forges."
Thank you for your assistance, General Dresden.
And he salutes you with a limp hand. And goes, "By the order of the steel dicks."
And Sailor Scouts.
And
May
Sailor
the
Scouts.
floppy dong caress you lovingly.
May the floppy.
And he kind of taps your face a little bit and then slips off.
So, Hephaestus Forge, me, Tara, Rick. we have to go. You guys have to go to Reno. Like, now? Or is this going to happen in a
Well,
little bit
let's-
of time? Like a week's
Yeah.
worth of time?
Let's give them a little time.
Okay.
Because, like, we still need to suit them up and stuff.
Well, we're
Yeah,
going
I
to be
think-
going in undercover to Reno. I don't think we want to stir up too much attention.
Because
I think we need to give
there's
you
no
time.
giant statues of the dick in, so you're going to be so incognito.
Yeah, and we
Absolutely.
definitely don't. We don't want you guys in there without any way to defend yourself either.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I'll do the Superman thing. I'll wear glasses. They'll never know.
And you'll look like your minions.
I'll wear goggles.
You wear goggles.
Paint myself yellow. Blend right in.
That is hilarious. Okay,
Wear overalls instead of a trench coat.
exactly. So, Ciroth, did you want to hold it here, or do you want to hold it over for the next session? Since we're probably this is going to be a huge story arc.
This is going to be a very huge story arc, and we're not going to go there yet. But if you guys want to continue to do RP work and kind of think about some of the stuff that, and yes, lazy. Yes. So if you guys want to continue to work out some stuff,
storylines in general,
story stuff, or what are you guys going to do to get there? That's good. Also will help me get some ideas going. So if you guys want to go down to the forges and start working,
but is there?
Well, I want to meet up with Calliope real quick too.
So the only way that
Grandma
Darth Vader, Anakin, was able to turn over to the light side from the dark side was to sacrifice himself, correct?
Hey.
So if we make like semi-dangerous situations that would put Rick in danger to self-sacrifice himself in numerous places while we're making these weapons of mass destruction.
Seriously, you cannot explain to the man why genocide is bad while trying to kill him.
I mean, the loss of the few for the gain of the many. I'm just saying it might be in the long run a better thing as opposed to actually
I feel like somebody on Anakin's side was like Fox, and it contributed to Vader.
As opposed to setting off a giant salt bomb over Tokyo, I think it might be a good idea to try to cut off the dark side at its ankles before it ever happens. I'm just saying.
There's but a flesh wound.
But yes, I'm just trying to think of the actually what I'm really trying to say is if there is a chance that Rick is going towards the dark side, is there a way in some Dresden-verse kind of situation to be able to pull him back over? That's something we need to be able to work on as well.
I'm sure if we brought Caitlin's boobs into it, we'd be fine.
I mean, is there a way to kind of purge himself of it? Does it involve an exorcism of Darkseid? Does he need to be like, may the power of the dick compel you, and then he has to be like
exorcism, a dicksorcism,
So in this universe, Carrie Fisher is dead.
Yes.
And Mark Hamill.
Yes.
Jar Jar.
So I mean,
Star Wars never was made here.
Who's going to voice all them Batman cartoons now?
Like,
Star
do we
Wars
have
did not exist in this universe.
So is he the last? So wait, is he the last Jedi?
Star Trek did not exist in this universe either.
Star Trek.
What bullshit universe did y'all stick us in?
Hey. Always look on the bright side
of life.
We could look like creative geniuses.
Yeah, that's true. We can.
I'm totally a creative genius here.
When Dr. Evil went back in time, and then he's like, I wrote this song, right?
I think Lucy just found her last name. And it just might be Roddenberry.
If Lucy starts the Star Trek franchise, I'll be very impressed.
Okay, so I have some power and I have some money, and y'all need time to get your shop set up. I jot a few ideas down.
So is anybody going to look out a window or anything?
No.
I'll look out a window.
So when you look out the window, you'll see a group of monks marching, and every few steps they smash a book to their forehead.
Oh my goodness!
Yes. So.
So no Star Trek or Star Wars, but it's rich with Monty Python.
Yes, the Holy Hand.
Yes.
All right, Rick. That moves up to Plan M.
Oh,
you just spelled a GM.
I'm thinking we found some ponies in Tokyo.
It's strategic. You only blow up the places you want, so you're not blowing up the civilians the way you were saying.
Do you have a habit? Do you have a hobby of making Rube Goldberg machines by any chance?
No, it's just Aaron told me that I needed to look stuff up. So, and plus, I've taken a lot of different chemistry courses and other things too. So I just decided, okay, well, if magic's real, then I can do stuff remotely that we can't normally do.
Yeah, well,
that's a lot of okay.
Go ahead and take a look at the window.
Does it usually involve burning?
There was monks, right?
If you're gonna destroy stuff, yeah.
There was
okay.
monks. What's up with the monks? What's going on?
They're slamming books in their head, and you see a little bit away somebody reading from a holy book in front of a rabbit.
You said in front of a rabbit.
A white rabbit, yes.
It's not the white rabbit, right? The white rabbit, as in like Alice's white rabbit.
Yes.
Killer rabbit.
Or vampire rabbit.
It is Alice's rabbit, and the Alice's rabbit is in front of another rabbit, like holding it up by holding it away from him with a bar, like a animal control would use.
Like one of those catchers.
Yeah.
Poles or whatever they call it. Catch poles, I think they call them.
The white rabbit is
catching a
rabbit catcher.
Holding, the rabbit that the white rabbit is holding away has blood dripping off of its mouth.
The monster is the rabbit. Just look at the bones. Go on, Boris. Chop his head off.
Oh my God, we're not gonna
I'm
venture
gonna
into
tap on the
fiction,
glass,
are
get
we?
his attention, be like, good job, buddy.
Good job with the bunny.
The momentary distraction allows the killer rabbit to take off the other rabbit's head.
Oh.
No, the momentary distraction lets the rabbit get away and starts eating up the marching priests.
Okay.
Oh well.
Sadness.
Womp womp.
Go ahead.
No, you guys still brainstorming?
Yeah, Dick,
I am. I'm sending Lazy another one.
Oh my God.
What's up?
How are we getting an outsider?
Like, that's the thing. Like, you have to figure out how to trap him. If you do want to trap him, in reality, you just have to.
Yeah, just say, come here. I've got a place for us to go. No, because I figure either we have to somehow sneak in, or somehow get Jen to sneak in, or we have to get an outsider close to the perimeter and kind of somehow manipulate the shielding so we get it off to itself. And then pop that off and take it with us.
Because we need that. Is there a way, like, what the motivation for the outsiders for invasion, besides just destroying the world, do they have any sort of needs that need to be met when it comes to, like, food, or like you know how Blue Court, Crystal Court needs to feed off of magic? Do the outsiders need to do that too? Anything that could be that you can use to lure the outsiders, like that chum in the water.
Stuff you're not aware of.
Because we need to get some sort of chum in the water.
They do tend to try to trick magic users, and they tend to go after magic users.
Okay.
We need bait.
We need bait of some sort. Like, is it spiritual? Like, do the outsiders... Oh, the outsiders are feeding off of spirits, weren't they? They were eating up Jen's friends when we were in the earlier Las Vegas, weren't we? So in a sense, if Jen can actually call, I don't know, a shish kebab full of spirits nearby of some sort, a conga line of caviar type spiritual things that they can actually try to feed on.
So, Rick, you're suggesting that we turn the Crystal Court vampires into weird boys. And then just
that's exactly what I'm saying.
To the front of...
I'm not saying nail them, not in the slightest. I specifically said Hook them up.
Hook them up. Yes. Just plug them in to these vehicles. I mean,
No, not a vehicle. You are totally changing what I've said.
Well, I mean, a machine, but the machine has to be mobile somehow, right?
No, we just have different parts. We put it together outside, and they basically step up to it. It amplifies their ability to absorb magic.
Yes.
They start absorbing the magic that is the wall around the cities that has made it so we can't get in. But so they don't get over full, it actually comes from the machine afterwards and imbues the weapons, the armor, and the magical beings that are in the army behind them. So as soon as that shield comes down, they're already pumped up to go in and fight.
As long as we paint lots of things red.
I'm totally down with red. It's so much faster.
So, like, they're like the people from Dune? It's the idea of, like, pulling in...
Crystal Court vampires are basically going to be high as hell on magic to do this. They're going to be getting magic in because it's going to amplify their abilities. Then, the magic that they're pulling in so they don't get overfull and get burned out, it's being immediately... The army behind them is coming up, putting their weapons up, putting their armor up. Everything's getting imbued to make them stronger for the battle that's about to happen. They're using the magic so that it doesn't get stuck in the vampires and the vampires get burnt out.
If you can make it work practically, I don't see a problem with turning the enemy's power against
is
them.
one of the best statements ever.
He's taking a page from the 40k orcs.
Yeah,
that's who I play in 40k. I love the orcs.
And then perhaps if the Crystal Court people that we definitely don't have nailed to the front of vehicles get overfull on magic energy and can't discharge enough, maybe they would vomit it out in a massive psychic flash of power that would just evaporate the enemy, right?
That would be chaos magic then.
Oh no! Please, no more. No more.
It's been a while
magic.
since I read through the codexes. I don't think I've read any of the new ones. I haven't read any of them since the 90s.
We do have a friend of Loki with us.
I thought codexes spit purple crap and teleported everywhere.
Different codex.
Oh.
Oh, Liz, are you okay, by the way? Are you starting to wind down?
We're getting ready to wrap up.
Okay.
Yeah, I had the weekend off, so I'm good.
Okay. Okay, so we've got several options to work with to go after the outsiders, several of them involving killing innocents, but still.
Another idea.
Oh no. So we should probably get in on those. We do have a way, possibly, if Dick and Lucy can lure them spiritually to some place. I don't know. Maybe it might involve some sort of sacrificing of some sort.
Look, he's just groping for some way that we have to sacrifice Rick.
I'm just saying, they usually like certain spiritual...
I'm too far gone, okay?
Well,
Fox, I'm too far gone. It's got to be a sacrifice of a good person. You fit that bill perfectly.
No, but I mean,
So-
but you sacrificing yourself is the ultimate deed of good. To
I don't
actually
wanna do that.
sacrifice your
I
own
think
self.
Good. I want to make stuff happen.
I think we're reaching a point where I don't think we're going to make any more progress tonight.
No, we're
I think
not.
this
So,
is actually a very good point to say goodnight to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say give some thought, and I'll give some thought, and we'll all give some thought to how we're going to proceed from here. We need to figure out a way to capture an outsider and contain him and bring him back so we can test
The blue
outsider
crystals.
gas or whatever.
Yeah.
And figure out if we have some way to just exterminate them that way.
release it aerosol-wise and make just like a giant...
Well,
I
I've got
wonder
a
what
couple
happens
ideas,
if a
so
blue court vampire feeds off of one of the outsiders.
that's one of the things that he and I were talking about.
Were you thinking about rallying an army of blue cord vampires to try to absorb all of their power?
Okay, so here's the thing.
I love that idea, actually. That sounds really great.
They are a huge source of magical energy, sure.
Yeah.
But we are just these tiny little vessels. If we just eat them, we're just gonna go pew!
That's the reason you need the machine I was talking about.
Oh, didn't hear.
Think about like you're trying to stuff a nuclear reactor into a AAA battery.
Exactly.
Well, I was thinking Monsters Inc. and like channel that energy into something else.
That's something maybe you can work into.
That's literally exactly what my idea was.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
You channel their magical energy into the weapons.
Yeah, but you wanted to strap them into a giant laser, opposed to them just having a smorgasbord in Reno and calling it an all-you-can-eat buffet.
We don't put giant lasers on their
Okay, hear me out on this. We could put them in these little, like, pods, right? And pump nutrition into them. And then we can trap their consciousness inside of a computer that creates a virtual reality. And then we can use the magical power output from them to power the whole world.
Well, we gotta make sure you don't get the one to show up.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, what we'll do is we'll find the most vague, like, uninformative son of a bitch to keep an eye over the whole thing and just try to manipulate it all. And then, like, as they awaken, we could send them to a city deep down beneath the beneath the surface of the earth that they can live in. And then they think they're fighting for their freedom, but they're really just perpetuating a cycle. And I really lost track of the plot at that point. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, usually that entire thing, they usually get lost after they have the giant sweaty rave in the underground cavern.
Yes.
And then after that, they don't know what to do.
Outsider raves.
Yeah.
Where they eat white goop and then talk about tasty wheat.
Anyway.
I am so lost.
Anyway. So we're gonna go and wrap this up here. Thank you all for coming. I am TheCiroth. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video. Follow me on Twitch. Follow Richard, the Lazy General, on Twitch. Follow him on him on YouTube. Go subscribe to Relic Rats, or go follow Relic Rats. Go subscribe to Fox, Kabuki, and or Blather and Bosch.
Well, yeah, okay.
On YouTube. Follow him.
Okay, and I thought so. I just kind of lost it.
Say goodnight to Tara, Liz.
Bye.
Lucy,
Peace out,
good night.
Sailor Scouts.
Good night.
Good night. And we are going to go raid Neo. He is
hey, you know what? That's above. Oh wait, no, that's FF. Darn it, it's not above him.
He is currently doing a 48-hour charity stream for special effects for disabled gamers. What time did he start this morning, Lazy?
He started at like 7 o'clock this morning Eastern time.
So
he's got a while to go.
It was about noon his time.
So
yeah, he's overseas.
Okay.
Well, it's what?
Noon.
Almost 11.
He's been going for 16 hours at this time. So
Something
head over
like
to his
that.
channel. And so you guys have a great day. We'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Or see you on Sunday or in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace
Been
out,
fun.
Sailor Scout.
Vagina.
I'll blow things up.
Bye.